Eh? Eh? Did you guys see it? Tell me you guys saw it. I hope you guys saw it because I spent about 2 to 3 hours last night working on that simple little transition. That wasn't a stinger kind, that was a zoom in and zoom out thing, which I am very proud of. I was able to set it up. And Doge missed it. We're blind. Oh, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll get it. But hello everybody. Hello to Daily Doge, who was stalking the page to make sure you could get that first redeem right off the bat. And hello also to Thigh Jobs, How to Fix, Arthur, and Kine. And yes, we're all here, of course, for one thing and one thing only. That is the puzzles. You're blind? It's okay, Kine, as long as you have your eyes ready for the puzzles. That's the main thing. We need your eyes specifically, Kine, because you're the one who's ends up doing most of the puzzles anyway. And hello to you too, never gonna give you up. I will say it's just it's something I plan on using in the future for something a bit bigger, or not bigger, but a little bit more of a fun gimmick. But yeah, hopefully you're all having a great week so far. You know, today's Wednesday, right? Yes, it is Wednesday. It's the quote-unquote hump day that people refer to. And hello, Spike. Hello to you too. You know, the good old hump day. It's the middle of the week. You know, it's halfway through the end. Some people call it, or at least here, people call it the small Saturday. And happy Wednesday to you too, Spike. Because, you know, you have the first 2 days of work and then you just need to have, sometimes you need to just have a break, right? And for people, it's the Wednesday. I know when I was I still am in university, but when I stayed on campus, you would think that Saturdays and the weekends would be the loudest, right? When people had parties. But it's actually Wednesdays that were the loudest because that's when everyone wanted to go out and party and cheer and all that stuff. And thank you for following, Cliff McConair. McConair, sorry. Oh, I got you confused with McDonald's for a second. And yeah, it's hump day, totally not related to butts. As they're never gonna give you your points out. Totally not related to butts. But yeah, like I was saying though, it's weird that once I was in university, Wednesdays were the big party day. Not that I would know because I would never go out to parties myself, but yeah. Is the next puzzle gonna be Aphrodite's tits? I mean, funny enough you bring that up. I've been playing a lot of Hades off stream as well, and I've really been enjoying it. But yeah, Aphrodite is definitely one of the better looking goddesses from that game. And how to fix? Oh, you're waiting for one of the gradient puzzles. Oh my goodness! One day we're gonna get to a gradient puzzle, and eventually then a solid color puzzle. But for now, I think we're still gonna take it a bit easy. Speaking of the puzzle though, I know for the past couple of streams we've been doing basic generic like anime wallpaper stuff like that. And earlier on I was looking through my hard drive, my external 2 terabyte hard drive of just all the images that I have. And I was looking through them all, and for some reason I decided to sort by date, but in ascending order. Basically from the oldest ones first. And it was like a time capsule of stuff that I found. I mean, obviously there were still lots of anime wallpapers and stuff like that, but it would be things from, you know, the early 2000 or late 2000, early 2010 era where, you know, there was stuff like Angel Beats, Haruhi, stuff like that. And we're puzzling together. Puzzling my face reveal. That's actually, man, if I ever get like a new model or something, that's definitely how I'm gonna be unveiling it. That's a brilliant idea, Doge. But yeah, in one of the old things I found were like some old DeviantArt stuff. Like, do you guys remember there was when everything was like iPods and stuff like that, and there were all those like minimalistic wallpapers where it was just the character, obviously in solid black, against a like solid color like a red or something like that. For example, Naruto, it would be an orange background with the silhouette of Naruto, and it would just have an iPod in his hand, and you would have the white earbuds, and it would be like I Naruto, and wallpapers like that, which it makes me cringe thinking back on it now. But like those were the wallpapers that were the hotness back then. And one of the things that I found, like in the time capsule, was an Invader Zim image. You know, the little character, the Gur character. I remember when I was younger, I had a wallpaper on my phone that was Gur from Invader Zim. And yes, Doge, it is a brilliant tactic. And hello, Mechanica, to you too. And yes, I hope everybody is doing good, and I hope you're doing good as well, Mechanica. And the white shadows, yeah, plus the memes. Yes, yes. Oh, jerk it out, Spike. Oh my goodness. You know, I can't not think of jerk it out without thinking of the, what is it? That meme of the guy on the stylophone thing. That, because I know he does the thing on the stylophone and then he goes, let's go. But it's weird that that actually isn't part of the song, shouting out let's go. And yes, never gonna give you up. The old days of DeviantArt, stuff like that. I'll be honest, I used to go on DeviantArt to find some wallpapers, but that was back in the day. I remember I also went there to find, what was it? When I wanted to customize my wallpaper, there was a thing called Rainmeter where you could have like a live 2D wallpaper essentially, and you could have little plugins that had like an equalizer and stuff like that. So when you played music, you would have the little bars jump up and down. And I remember DeviantArt was the place I went to find how to do all that stuff. And yes, yeah, in the jerk it out thing, after the let's go, it turns into the era because of like the bass boosted car audio and stuff like that. And I went there to find porn on DeviantArt. No. Well, I mean, some people can, I suppose, if they're into that type of stuff, but there are better alternative sites, I'd say, if you're looking for that type of stuff. But that's getting a little bit off topic, so let's rather move over onto the puzzle screen, though. If I can find it. My OBS is all messed up because of the transition I had to make. Here it is. So let me hover over here. And just use wallpaper engine. Yes, wallpaper engine. I know that's the simpler way now that people have for live 2D. And so here is one of the wallpapers. It's actually, now that I think about it, it's going to be quite hard because it's kind of like a gradient, right? It's all very similar green colors and stuff like that. And there's not really much solid lines to work with. So this could be quite challenging. So the big question is, of course, you're going to have to leave for work soon, but you'll hang around and watch for it. No problem, Kine. If anything, you should be focusing on your work more than puzzles. But the big question, as all this time, is how many pieces are we going to go for today? For this puzzle at least. We're probably going to do a few puzzles, but how confident are we in our puzzle building abilities? How many things are we going to do? Let's find out. I know last time we did, I think, the last one we did was a 500 one, right? You gotta do the maximum at least once. Cliff, do you really want to try out a maximum piece one? 1,100 pieces. We've never done an amount that high before. We've only got up to, I think, 500. But How2Fix is also saying that he's quite high confidence. Are we really gonna risk a 1,100 piece puzzle? Are we that confident? Let's have a look and see. Yeah, never gonna give you up is a little bit concerned. And maybe let's ease our way into things. Like I said, last time we did 500. And yes, absolutely, there's no way I'm gonna enable rotation if we do 1,000 pieces. Not a chance. But let's have a look and see. Maybe we can do 600. 646. Without rotation, of course. Again, we're working our way up. Let's just first see. Woo! Okay, so this is 646 pieces. Are we sure that this is the amount we want to go with? This is, it's very intimidating now that we actually see it. And, yeah, I think I agree with Mechanica. Let's warm up first. Let's do it's the first puzzle of the day, guys. Let's calm down. Let's do a classy little 299, maybe. How's that sound? 299, or we could even go even lower. We could even do it a 6-piece puzzle. The ultimate challenge. But I'm thinking about 300-ish should be fine, right? And obviously no rotation because we're gonna try and take it easy today. So I think everybody should be fine with that though. So let's enable multiplayer mode. 300 it is. I shall post the link just a second. As soon as this creates a thing. And there we go. So, I have the link. I shall paste it on the screen there. Or, for those of you who are lazy, in other words, all of you, because I know how lazy you are, I've done a thing. I've added a command. So, you can probably see it in the title as well. But, it should be enabled now. If you type !Jigsaw, Daily Doja entered it a bit too soon, I think. But it should work now, though. Let's see if I type it in. Oh no, Arthur's got it. Wait, what? Streamlabs, I am having some trouble functioning as intended. To work properly, I need to be modded. You can do this by typing /mod Streamlabs. What? Streamlabs, do I have to do all the work myself? Fine, I'll just post the link myself. There you go. There's the link. Streamlabs. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to find good mods these days. Even a bot doesn't work. Oh goodness, Streamlabs. And Daily Doge just went and entered the link into your browser. Oh, wow. Doing all the work yourself. But I'm not sure why that didn't work though. Is Streamlabs not modded? But I think that should work now. Screw it, I guess the Jigsaw command will not work today. First use Streamlabs. But I see everybody's already started now. What the heck? Doge, you've already put a piece together? You truly are the speedrunner out here. And Two-Fix Asshole also. My goodness. Is this going to be another episode of me doing absolutely nothing while everybody else does the puzzle for me? Because I think it is. Oh, never mind. I actually got a piece together. Look at me go. And I see everybody's joining in now. But yeah, finding this, what is it, Invader Zim image was like a blast to the past of, you know, back in the 2010s era of stuff. Back when, at least I was in high school still. No worries about university work and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's the same for anybody else out there, but a simpler time, if you will, with less stuff to worry about. Speaking of like worrying about work and stuff like that, actually, for those of you who have been like sort of keeping up with my life, I suppose, I've been working on a project this whole year. It's my final year project, and just recently, or I think it was last week. Actually, funny story about that. I had to hand in a first draft of this report I handed in my first draft of this big report. And when I say big report, I mean, this is the only module I have for the entire year. It's the only work I have to do. Mainly because I failed last year, so I'm repeating it. But it's the only work I have, right? That's why I have so much time, or free time to do stuff like streaming and everything else. And I had to hand in this first draft. And it's arguably the biggest, most important like project that I would have to do in my university career for now. And the first draft I handed in, was it last Friday? It must be nice. Kind. As a teacher, I feel bad for you because you're on the receiving end of that stuff. But I handed in my first draft, right? The way it works is you would hand in a first draft, and then after about a week or two, you get feedback from your supervisor saying, hey, this needs to be fixed. This should be changed. This didn't really work well. And then a month later, you do your final hand-in, and that's that. So last Friday, I handed in my first draft, done and dusted. I spent the whole of last week working on it. That's why I didn't have many streams last week. Or the week before, sorry. Because I said I would focus on working. In which case I ended up procrastinating most of the time. But let's ignore that. So after I submit on Friday, I think to myself, damn, pat myself on the back. Good job, me. Now I can relax and focus on some other stuff while my supervisor goes through the stuff. And because at that point in time I don't have any I technically don't have any work to do. I can't improve on my report because I don't know what to improve on. But then I decided to look at the rubric or the timetable for the module. And I look at the due dates to find out when exactly is my final hand-in. And again, this was on Friday. Friday the 15th of October. And I realized when I was looking at the thing, oh shit. The hand-in date for the first draft was actually that Monday, 4 days earlier. I fucked up and I handed my draft in 4 days late. So of course I was panicking, thinking, oh my goodness, I sent this email 2 hours ago and there's no response yet. Was he waiting this whole time? Is he gonna shit on me? Why is he not responded? I was panicking. I was like, it felt like I was a guy that just confessed to a girl and waiting for a response or something like that. If not worse. And so, thankfully, because it was a first draft and it's just the supervisor, it's not like it's a formal hand-in or anything. I don't think I got in any trouble. I don't think I got any marks deducted, because I know for the final official hand-in, for every 15 minutes you are late, I think it's an online hand-in. So for every 15 minutes you don't hand in, you lose 5%. And if you are late by I think 3 hours or something, it's an immediate fail. So I was panicking like you would not believe. But again, I think because it was just a first draft thing, there wasn't that much. He wasn't that mad. Actually, I got an email. Was it Sunday? It was during the horse racing stream. I got a notification, and it was an email from my supervisor. Let me actually read it. Let me read it. I haven't looked at it yet. I got this on Sunday and I haven't read the email. I'm bad at responding to like emails and stuff like that. But let me find it out. So I sent him my first draft and he replied, sending it back saying, "Hello Shanaha. Attached some comments, minor changes. You can try to make the document more compact. There are some empty spaces, so move text around and resize images. You can compile all the info onto a flash drive and then..." Okay, that's some other stuff. So, judging from the way he worded that email, I don't think I'm in trouble. He just read through it all and he said, okay, it's only minor changes, whatever. So I'm happy. Actually, I have yet to look at the actual comments on my report that he made as well. Because I don't want to find out how much work I have to do. I'm enjoying it right now, where at this point, technically speaking, I have no work to do because I don't know what I have to improve on. So, arguably, it's a very bad mindset to have, just avoiding my work completely. But yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? I apologize to any teachers out there who probably think I'm the worst student out there. Kind. But yeah. Also, somehow we're doing really well in this puzzle. How are we doing so good? Is it the power of 2010's Invader Zim? And a not judging kind. Oh, goodness. I used to be a good student. A model student when I was still in my regular years. Before COVID hit. And I ended up becoming lazy and not having to go into classes. You know, I was the kid who would wake up, be in classes right at the morning, 8 o'clock. You know, go to every single class, take down notes every single time. And then, what was it? Like, go back home, actually work and actually read ahead and prepare for the next classes. You know, so I'm not lost in the next day. And boy, I'm just bragging about being a nerd, my goodness. Can I get any more shameful? And yes, it's because we have such pro puzzlers like Doge that we're getting this done so fast. Puzzlers such as Doge, Two-Fix, Kind, and the other one I noticed is Velix Feet. Speaking of, Velix Feet is the one who completes the outer border there. Probably could have done worse. He used to finish work almost a month later. My goodness, Mechanic Cat. I hope it's good. How would they even allow you to do stuff a month late? Imagine just walking up and being like, everybody would be getting their results back by then, surely, for a hand in. But I suppose you are just a cat after all. You can't expect a cat to do timely mechanical work. Let's see though. But again, on the topic of images like this, if you have, of course, I know Kai's always the one that contributes a lot, but if anybody else also has ideas for images we can use to build together, I'm always up for a fun little image. Of course, it has to be within terms of service. Let's not forget that, because I don't want to get banned. Because I know the moment I mention any other types of images, Doge is frantically typing, "Let's build Aphrodite's tits," or like a zoom in of like somebody's boobs, which might not be the most doable thing, unfortunately. As much as I would love to, but yes, for obvious reasons, that would be a no-go. See, but now we're approaching the hard part, that left side, like the gradient type of thing in the middle. The teachers of potheads. He used to study philosophy and used to hang out with them on the bar. On the bar. I mean, that's one way, I suppose. Mechanicat is for you one of those students where you're all buddy with the lecturers and stuff like that. And can we blame you, Doge? I mean, to be fair, Doge, it's understandable why you would want stuff like that. Maybe a Germa puzzle. I mean, thigh jobs, if you could find a good Germa image, sure, why not? Actually, I was watching one of Germa's streams yesterday. He played like community-made games, and I thought it would be just a bunch of like nonsense, but it was crazy that the games he was playing that the community made for him were actually somehow really good. Like I think they took sprites from that one green screen stream he had. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Try saying that 5 times fast. Green screen stream. The second game was great. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was the point and click adventure, right? I think that was a bit late for me, so I only watched the beginning. I watched the side scroller and then the start of the point and click adventure. But let's see. But yeah, finding fun images is always nice. It also lets you appreciate the art as well. It's almost like what is it? It's my equivalent of doing an art stream. You know, sometimes I'll watch an art stream and you see them working from the first lines they draw, and then you come back an hour later and it's like a masterpiece being drawn, and it really makes you appreciate the art that they do. Maybe this is similar. We start off with a bundle of pieces all scattered around, and then who knows, maybe like half an hour later you see it all coming together. And it makes you appreciate because you have to put work and effort into it, right? So you start to enjoy it a bit more. Let's have a look and see. Oh, Ringe, I'm sorry, it still doesn't work. I don't know why. But there it is for you. There it is, Ringe. You can join using that link. Let me. Okay, while you workers go and work on that, let me investigate why this isn't working. Oh, it's because I didn't actually adjust the thing. Command updated? Let's go ahead and see. In case anybody else joins, let's check if this works. There we go. Now it works. So now if anybody else comes in later on, they can type that command in and it'll work. I'll just have to make sure I keep updating that whenever we switch jigsaws though. That's the big thing. But welcome, Ringe. Hopefully you're having a great day. And there's Never also using it. Should I have set a timer on that? Surely people aren't going to spam that out of nowhere, right? Surely not. But let's see. But speaking all about university life again, it's actually interesting because I'm still a student, but I'm living off campus now. And we actually We have to... never gonna give you up. Woo! Well, before I carry on with that story about my housing situation, let me dress in the proper attire that Never Gonna Give You Up is asking for. Oh my goodness.
Aster Grass, what do you mean, Spike? Oh my, Spike, I see now. You wanting me to do squats? I suppose a maid must always be in her strongest form if she wants to serve her master, right? Well then. Here is my daily exercise for you then, Spike. 10 squats coming up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Whew. 4, 5, 6. Look at me go. My goodness, I'm jumping all around. 7, 8, 9. And last one. Let's do it all together now. 10. Ooh, get those legs working. My goodness. Can you feel the burn? I know I can. And yes, it is indeed Maytime Thigh Jobs. It's always a pleasure to be at your service. So, where was Mr. Shanahan at when he was just before he left? Oh, right. He was talking, of course, about the housing situation. So currently, they're looking to, apparently Mr. my master. Silly me, I'm getting all flustered because of that exercise, my goodness. Apparently, they're looking for a new place to live because the rent is being increased. Maybe not by much, but they're looking for a nicer, a comfier place to live. Somewhere further away from the rest of the students. You know, I'm sure everybody else would like some peace and quiet from time to time. I know I would. Don't you all just love some alone time? Some quiet time, if you will. But let's see. It's so weird. Whenever I show up, you all make those weird eyes at me. Just what exactly are you all thinking? And why do you all do it? But my, look at this puzzle. Everybody's helping out. It's so nice to see. Started out with such a big mess, and it's like everybody's cleaning it up. Like the perfect maid service. Quiet time, alone? Doge! Oh, silly you! I can't have just one master. I can't have quiet time with just one of you. We'd have to all join up together. I couldn't just choose one of you. My goodness, however would I be able to manage? I'm sure there's enough of me to go around for everybody, right? But a group activity, my goodness. Oh, you mean an outing, Thigh Jobs? I love group activities. Oh, it's like a class field trip, right? I was always the type that would want to sit at the back of the bus. I don't know about you, but there was just something exciting about sitting right at the back where nobody can see what you're doing. Hidden away from all the other eyes. Where you can do whatever you want. Like go on your phone and play games. I wonder what everybody else would do on the bus though. I know when I went on tour once, we had to all ride on the bus together. And there were times when we all had to sleep. But I remember I stayed up when everybody else was asleep. It was so exciting. The things you can do in the dark and nobody will even notice. You could get away with doing anything you want. But of course, I was a good girl, so I never did anything bad. Silly you thinking that I was a bad girl. the maid is a bit of a player. I'm sorry, but I don't play many games that often. I mean, you saw me play Hades. I struggled so much with that game. I'm a horrible player. But it appears as though our time is up. Maybe if you call me again, I can come and finish up where we started.
It's amazing how long 3 minutes can feel when you're doing something like that. It's truly something else. I see. Never gonna give up. Is missing it already. Well, I mean, you gotta save up your points then, I suppose. But maybe I should adjust the points or the time to that. Maybe make it a bit longer, because I mean, what is it? 2,500 points if I'm not mistaken. For just 3 minutes. I feel like maybe I should in the future make it a bit longer. Maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes sounds a bit like a stretch, but who knows. Don't worry, you have plenty of ammo. Oh my goodness, never gonna give you up. I know, because I don't have many redeems, other than like, you know, the simple water and stretch and stuff like that. So people that have been watching for a while would probably have a lot of stuff saved up. So it's a good thing I at least put the cooldown timer on it. That is the more important one. But let's see. We're actually doing really well. 20 minutes only, and we're this far in. And to be fair, this is what it is, a 300-piece puzzle, right? So it is the baby puzzle to get us warmed up. But let's have a look and see. Of which I've probably done like 5 pieces only. But let's try and do this. I'm sorry. It's finally happened. We finally had somebody move the entire board, and it was me. But let's see. I know something I've been thinking about as well is trying out a couple of the other things. Like, I know those of you who are here for the horse racing, the gambling stream on Sunday, which was just as fun as always. I was debating doing a bingo stream at the end of it, but we ended up doing oh, my voice is a bit shot because of the maid voice. But there was thoughts of doing a bingo stream at the end of the racing, the marble stream, but we ended up doing viewer races instead. But I would still like to try out a bingo night one day. I have played bingo before, but it's one of those things that you always hear is big. Like when I googled up bingo and stuff like that, apparently it's really big in the UK, or it was really big in the UK. And I saw some videos where there were bingo halls, and people literally had like 10 different bingo cards up, and they would just sit there and wait for the numbers to get called out, and they would cross-reference all their cards to see if they had a bingo and stuff like that. And so I found out, like, wow, people really like bingo. It still is. Can't confirm your parents play. My goodness, Spike. Maybe you should tell them about the stream, and then they can come by for a bingo night. And yeah, it's bingo. It's bingo with old people. It's bigger with the older generations, because I know that's when it became popular. But I actually did play bingo once. It was really fun because it was I don't know if it's a local thing, but it was in a residence that I stayed at. Again, university. When I stayed in a residence, or I suppose in a dorm, not necessarily a fraternity, I guess. I think but it was a dorm, big dorm, with lots of guys that all were in university together. And one of the things that we had was a bingo night. Obviously, it was just for memes, right? It was just for shits and giggles. And I know there were things like if you got a row a column. You could have coffee with you could like visit the one guy's the top floor, because there were like 10 floors in our building, and you could go up to the penthouse room and you could have coffee there one day. That was like one of the prizes, or you could get like a free beer as a prize and stuff like that. And it was surprisingly really fun. You know, who would have thought just sitting around listening to somebody call out B52, A19 could be so fun. Mainly because, well, I guess the main joy was the people that would mistakenly call things wrong, and then you all got to make fun of them. But I feel like it was the same thought I had with puzzles. Like, when I think of puzzles, it was my mom who played it, and I thought, wow, who would play puzzles, right? Or play puzzles. Who would build a puzzle in the year 2021? We have all this technology, and you want to build a puzzle? Yet here we are, having the time of our life with puzzles. See, Mechanic Cat Azzle even says bingo is fun. I agree. And hello, little Watson Live. Welcome to the stream. If you would like to join the Jigsaw puzzle, you can, I shall type the link in chat for you. I think that should work. There we go. There's the link in the chat if you would like to join the Jigsaw puzzle. Although we are quite close to finishing it up. Who knows, maybe you could come in and swoop the final killing blow, placing that final piece in. But yeah, bingo stream is definitely something I want to do. Like I said, the other things I had in mind were also still the Sunday morning, not the Sunday morning, but the morning puzzles, like the crosswords and the Sudokus and all the stuff like that. And we can play puzzles with you. Yeah, exactly. In other words, you guys can do all the puzzles for me, and I can sit back and relax. I mean, that's what it's been looking like so far, considering everybody else has been mowing through this puzzle at breakneck speeds, while I've been dilly-dallying around. Who was it? Who moved the puzzle? Mess up. Who was it? Move it back here in the middle. I like, you can tell when somebody moves the big constructed piece all at once, everybody just stops, and they all like they take their piece and they move it up to the side, and everybody just like has a standoff, like, wait, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna put it back? But I mean, imagine that somebody does that in real life though. Everybody's sitting around building a puzzle, and a guy just comes in and like shifts it all around. You have a weird childhood memory. There's one time that bingo was prohibited in your country. Actually, Mechanic Cat, when I was reading up about bingo, it was... Wait, was it? Was it bingo? I think bingo was outlawed in some countries because of the gambling. Or was that something else? Oh, I think I may be thinking of 10-pin bowling. Oh, sorry, no. 9-pin bowling. I know bowling started out as 9-pin bowling in America, but it was outlawed for gambling. So what they did was they added one extra pin to make it 10-pin bowling, which was a completely different game, so they were allowed to gamble with it. A truly big brain move. But I think I know there are regional differences between American and I think European bingos, so that might be one of the reasons why there's a difference. Maybe one of them was banned in the other place, so they had to adapt. But let's see. Where? We're doing it surprisingly fast, all things considered, as well. We're probably going to take just over half an hour. In the meantime, I should probably look for a new image. Do I have any images though? That's the question. What could be our next one? Again, if you have an idea of what we can use for the next puzzle, please let me know. But until then, let me scour my hard drive for some images. think I found one. Oh. Aha. Wait, where is it? I know I had it somewhere. It's only a matter of time to find it now. In my big folder. My goodness. I really should. I'm one of those people that I have a folder of art or just images, but I don't have them categorized at any way whatsoever. Like I know some people might categorize it by like the series name. So all the pictures from this one show would be in one folder and stuff like that. I am not like that. I just have one big folder that has everything in it. But here it is. Get that ready for the next one. But first things first, though, we have to finish this puzzle. Going a lot faster than I expected as well. Maybe we were right, and 300 pieces was too much of a baby puzzle for us. And we need the big boy puzzle. Maybe not 1,000 pieces like Cliff was suggesting, but maybe a significant jump in piece numbers. My goodness, look at us go. Lightning pace, putting them all together. And there we go. Look at that, 31 minutes. What speed. Go us. So let me this, and let me get up the next puzzle. And yeah, we've had an experience in puzzles, so this is child's play for us. So in that case, let's do something a little bit more extreme. Well, not extreme, but let's up the puzzle count. But first, I have to find an image. This should work. Now, I know, Daily Doge, you're looking for something with some booba, right? I feel like you might enjoy this one. Let me see. Hopefully this works. Some Mario art. Do you have an image range? Because maybe if you send that to me, I'll load it up for the next one. Let me quickly load this up. Oh, that didn't work. Oh no, it didn't work. My goodness. Let's see. It appears that the image I was going to use wasn't in a correct format, so I'm gonna have to try and find something else quickly. Uh-oh. Let me dive into my folder and see if I can if I have anything. Hopefully I do. On such short notice. I also have to make sure that it's safe to show as well. Arguably the most important thing. What image was I going to use? I was going to use an image of a VTuber. He, though, is currently on hiatus though. So I thought it would have been nice to have one of her. Not like she's gone though, but just to have as a bit of a remembrance. Let's see. What can I use? I can always just default to one of those generic wallpapers that I have. Let's pick one of these. Coco. I suppose we could do a Coco one. Oh, the one I had in mind was an indie VTuber, but Mechanicat, you bring up a good point. We can do one of Coco. I feel like if you've been keeping up with stuff, I know there's always some love Coco. Let me see if I can find one quickly. skip the Shion one. I mean, it'll be a bit hard to do one like that. I mean, I could if I think that's too risky. Well, let's see. Here's one I think we can use. Oh no, please understand. Let's see. You want to Shion one, Doge? Let's see if I can find one. Let's see if we can find a nice, tasteful one of Shion. Is there anybody out there who has Shion as the Oshi, maybe? Because if anything, we've seen that with Kain, when there's a Suisei image, he works super fast. So maybe the power of your Oshi will allow you to build faster. It is surprisingly difficult to find a regular image, if I can put it like that. Here's one that we can use. You know, you guys really liked when I was a maid, so on the theme of maids, let's hope that this will work. Yeah, there's some other sites you could go to, but not for now. But let me see. Okay. So, let me hide this again, or unhide it, sorry. This will be our image. Shion in a little maid outfit there. And yeah, it's not surprising considering Shion herself. But this is gonna be our image. A nice little maid outfit. And Shanna dying. I'll give you the puzzle, Ridge. I'm working hard on it. Give me just a second. Here's the image today. The age-old question, though, is of course going to be how many pieces? The previous one we did was 300 pieces, and we did it in only like 30 minutes, sorry. So if we're gonna go and up our abilities, we have to prove ourselves to Shion. We have to prove that we are men worthy of her service. So the question is, how big must we be? how big of a man must we be? 630 is a good number, Mechanicat. I like your thinking. Oh, wow. Now that I look at it. Are we fine with this, 630? Are we good to go with this number? More importantly, should we have rotation enabled or disabled? That is the other big question. The white edges are going to be very difficult. No, Ringe, I would never say that about Shion. Ringe, look at me. I would never say that about Shion. You hear me? Don't put those words in my mouth ever again. But let's see. 630 seems okay. No rotation. Are we really gonna do it? Okay, soccer ball. Ringe! Listen here, Ringe. Don't make me come out there. Do you know Scott Sterling? You know what happened to him? He got hit in the face time after time by a soccer ball. I'll be that soccer ball, and I'll hit you in the face time after time. Whoops, wrong one. Whoop. There we go. But I think there's no objections with 630. But for sanity's sake, we'll do it without any rotations. So let's go ahead and create the game link. Because I'm sure you're all so eager to get working on Shion and her chest and belly and other things. So there's the link in the chat. And remember how to fix. Brilliant. Thank you. Let me update the bot. The bot is now updated, I think. What has been updated. And let me also edit the title at the bottom there. You're gonna make Shion's white spaces? I don't know if there are currently any white spaces. Oh no, there are white spaces. I thought you were saying something different, Ringe, about white spaces on Shion. I thought you were talking about something completely different. But let's see. If Shion, cute and funny, has joined the game as well. But if anything has been shown when we did the big HoloLive image last time, I feel like normally we work from the edges inward, right? But if anything, I think we're going to end up working from Shion outwards. Because that's just the power. My goodness, it's so, the pieces are so tiny as well. Does this work still? Oh, whoops. But I guess I'm so glad we don't have rotation enabled for this. This is also kind of like one of those gradient puzzles that you guys were asking for as well. I mean, the background is basically a gradient. But let's see. What? Hardest part is just going to be finding those edge pieces now first. Oi, Shion, cute, funny. Move that piece. I was trying to pick it up. But Shion is indeed both cute and funny. You can't deny that. Let's see though. Who knows? Maybe I feel like it's not that bad. Like that part there on the skirt is going to be quite difficult though, because it's a solid color basically. What great taste, Shana. Thank you, Thigh Jobs. Like I said, there are some other ones that I had in mind though, but on such short notice, I was able to find this one. Impeccable taste indeed. I mean, you can never go wrong with a nice cute girl. Cute things are cute after all, as the wise Yui from K-On! Once said. You know, speaking about all the art stuff again, coming back to what I was mentioning earlier, I know if you've looked at my schedule, on Friday, I was talking about, or I am planning on doing an art stream. And for those of you who were around for the one art stream I've done in the past, you'll know that my art skills are not exactly, how I would say, good. They are, in fact, one might say, bad. But what I intend to do in that stream, though, for those of you who are curious, is to draw my own emotes, or my own shitty little emotes. Because I know right now I only have the booba emote that I drew myself. And I think because of the very generous subs and gift subs from Sunday, I actually have unlocked a second emote slot. So I figured I should probably have something there, so that the subs can have more than just one dumb little emote like Thigh Jobs is using there. But I realized also there's Better TTV that has a whole bunch of other emotes or emote slots available. So I figured why not draw a whole bunch of them, and after putting one in the regular emote slot, the rest I can just chuck in Better TTV. And you're gonna go grab some lunch? Oh, Mechanic Cat, I hope you enjoy your lunch. Thanks for the fun puzzle and good luck with this one. I don't think we're gonna need the luck, Mechanic Cat. But thank you though for coming around, and I hope you enjoy your lunch. And maybe Ashana has smug. I've got a couple of ideas for the emotes that I want to make. And you know, there are going to be the typical ones, you know, like a smug one, like a sort of music related one, stuff like that, and an okay. Again, I'll try and work on those, but we'll see. It'll be hard to find out as well which one to keep as the two sub emotes. But I was also thinking that maybe when I do that on Friday, most of the time I like doing streams that the chat can do something, you know, while I'm also doing it. So for example, horse racing, the chat can also cheer for their horses and place bets. Or here you can help me out with the puzzle. But on Friday, what I might do is, for those who are watching and sitting around, is that's when I might have the bingo enabled. Because I know right now, you might be able to notice that there's the bingo, live bingo extension, or overlay, sorry. But nothing's happening right now. So maybe on Friday, while I'm toiling away with some art, I'll have the bingo up on the side as well. Sort of as a background thing. So for then it won't be, it'll be, like the bingo won't be the main attraction of the stream, but it'll just be there on the side. Mainly just as a test run. Because when I do eventually do a bingo stream, I want it to be all about the bingo. Yeah, I do want to get some emotes because I think, how many are there? All these people that got subs, I want them to be able to show off with pride that they do have a sub to Shana. And they're not afraid to show it by spamming their silly little emotes. It's always fun seeing the variety of different emotes getting used in other people's channels. Let's see though. But I suppose even... Oh, okay, maybe the booba... I was going to say the booba emote is kind of like an OG, but now that I think about it, it really isn't. I know the OG emote that I really enjoy using is Shimada Tiger's one. The one where it's also shaking a lot. Or is this one that I'll post in the chat now? I just really enjoy that one. But let's have a look and see. Wow, we've really gotten stuck here, haven't we? You can't even... The pieces aren't even big enough to try and find her face and work there. I think we have the two eyes in the center though. That's the only distinguishable features of her face that we have there in the middle. But maybe once we get the outer border done, things will be a lot easier. I mean, we've got the whole left side almost, I think. Or close to the whole left side. It is only but a matter of time now. Actually, now that I look at the whole picture, if you ignore the long hair and maybe the color of the eyes, she kind of looks like Gura as well. Who is also both cute and funny, just like Shion. But let's see, where are the rest of these images? Who knows, maybe for the next one we can go the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe do like a Mio picture or something. Hello Shanna, how are you doing? I'm doing great, Laser. How are you doing today? If you would like to join the Jigsaw puzzle, you can type in !Jigsaw and then the link will get posted for you. We are currently working on a nice little picture of Shion from Hololive in a cute little maid outfit with Nekomimi ears. Reminiscent of when I sometimes have to dress up as a maid. You just grabbed Shion's thighs. Later versions. Maybe. Well, hang on. Wait till we finish this image. I'll kiss Shion's. I'll kiss my monitor, and it'll be like I kissed Shion herself. That's how it works, right? You're doing pretty alright. I'm glad to hear that, Laser. Taking a break from work. Oh my goodness. Please enjoy your break then. Don't worry about building a puzzle like this. But I'm glad that you would like to spend your work break indulging in some comfy little puzzles here. Let's see. Yes, I know Kine also, he's the one that also said that sometimes building a puzzle is just a nice way to get your mind off of doing other work. Because you get to hyper-focus on, you know, where is Shion's boobs? Where is Shion's eyes? As you try to build the puzzle. Make an okay face with Shion's eyes. I mean, we've got the two eyes there in the middle. Well, it's just a matter of finding the rest of the face. I think this is like a smile beneath the mouth as well. But beneath the two eyes. I feel like we're so close to finishing that left side. There's only a couple more edge pieces. Let's see. I'll make it my mission to find it. In the sea of puzzle pieces. But I realize now the aspect ratio of this is quite wonky. Maybe having landscape pictures is a lot better. Oh, never mind. There we go. There's the left side done. And in the meantime, let me also go and see if I can't find some other images to use. Because I really should start collecting images. The one issue is that, what is it? A lot of the images I have are like saved on my actual computer locally, but in order to put them into this puzzle thing, they have to be hosted online. So you can't just upload directly to it. And I'm looking at some of them now, Thigh Jobs. I do have a repository of images that I'm sifting through right now. One thing that I suppose I can reveal this, not really a secret, but when I initially wanted to do these puzzle streams, my whole initial thought was to do one of those drop your PNG things, right? And have other VTubers, like small indie VTubers showing off, posting either fan art or just images of themselves. That way, when I build them up here on the stream, it would be a chance for other people to find new VTubers, you know? I mean, it's great that we're building Shion here, but everybody knows Shion. Imagine if this was somebody else completely new that you had never heard of before. Who knows, you could find your next Oshi right here, right now, by building a puzzle of them. But the issue then would be, having people respond with fan art of themselves, and also, the whole point of getting their permission and stuff like that. I'm not really too sure the ins and outs in that. I wouldn't want to use people without their permission, or use fan art of them without their permission. But I mean, when it comes to big corporations like this, I mean, I don't think it's... I think it's quite free to use it, whatever. We have the generation of an okay face over here. What is she gonna look at? What is she gonna be looking at? We have the two eyes there. We have to put something there. Finally, we have the omelet there. Let's move it over here. She's checking out the whatever the meal is. An omelette? Omelette de fromage, maybe. Alright, maybe I should stop messing around with the puzzle and actually try and help out for once. Let's have a look and see though. And I think we have... Do we almost have the entire border? We have a good section of the lower left and bottom. There's like one more piece for the right side and maybe 2, 3 pieces for the top side. Once you have that done, it should be smooth sailing. At least I hope it should be smooth sailing. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, I think we're missing a piece on the top and the right side. Judging by how long they are on the bottom and the left side. That's already completed. I feel like I'm glossing over so many other pieces that we could be using just because I'm looking for the edges. Where are they? Doge, you took the thigh from it. Ironic that it's a Doge who took the thigh from Hard to Fix. You two are fighting over the thighs when you would think the thigh jobs would be the one gunning for the thighs. Oh, wait. But speaking of though, Doge is the one to fix the top there. Now it's just that one right side that we're looking for. What? No. And then the monstrosity of the inner workings will be it. You appreciate all of Shion. I mean, I do like though that out of this, technically speaking, the only completed part of Shion is the thigh there in the bottom, on the bottom part there. We have the peak of the, what is it? The absolute territory, the Zetai Ryoki done. And yes, the outer border is now complete. You'll take everything, you'll do 90% of this puzzle. That's just how much Doge loves Shion. As we all should. Oh my god, now that I point it out though, I can't stop staring at the thigh at the bottom there. Being the only thing completed. You can't not look at it. Is that her mouth? Alright, now the problem is, how do we do the rest of this? There's a lot of the same colors, like a lot of the blacks, a lot of whites. It's not exactly like a gradient puzzle, but it's more multiple different solid colors, which is a bit of an issue. The thigh was mostly done by Doge. See, Doge definitely has some motivation coming on. He's very motivated in this puzzle, to say the least. Is that you, Range, that made the okay face over there on the left? Oh yeah, the mouth is there as well now. Maybe I should just screenshot that and make that an emote. But let's find the rest of it now. How are you even supposed to like work with this? How are you guys all finding pieces so easily? Right now the only thing we actually have going for us is the plate or the dish that she's holding. And to think that what is it? That previous one, the Gur Invader Zim image that I thought would be very difficult, ended up being way easier. Maybe all those fancy lines and the waves and all that stuff in the previous image was actually helpful. And yes, we've got Shion's pinky over there. Shion's one lone finger. Where is the rest of the hand though? That's the question. Oh, here's maybe the rest of the hand. And it also has the ribbon being built as well over there. I was about to grab that piece laser. But as expected, with the laser precision, you grabbed it just before I could. Let's see. Who knows, maybe once we complete the hand, we can work from there onwards. Am I able to zoom in, actually? Nope. Part of me wants to... Because when you build a real puzzle, you can pick up a piece and look very closely to see what it looks like. But here, the best thing I could do is just leaning forward and like staring at my monitor, destroying my eyes. That's the only annoying part about this, how small the pieces are. I mean, you saw what happened when we pulled up the 630 pieces. It just looks so scary when they're so small. Oh, we've got the face going though, over there on the side, I see. Well, is this one of the dress parts? Plus, when we get to the background, it's literally going to be the gradient. Because look at how many solid white pieces there are. Again, it's all warm up to the eventual solid white puzzle, that we may or may not do one day. Wait, actually, let me quickly double check something else on the side while I have the chance. Because I think we should still have time after this to do another puzzle. And I have an idea of who we can do afterwards. Yes. I do think I have an image of her available. Yes, I do. Okay. But first things first, we have to finish Shion here. I think the hair as well is going to be a bit annoying. Actually, well, maybe, who knows. The hair has stripes that we can follow along with. But they're so fine, it's so hard to tell. Let's see. I feel like all the clothes is making it a bit harder. Maybe if she was wearing less clothes, this may have been a bit easier. But that's just me thinking out loud. May have also motivated us a bit more. The more we add on, the less we see in terms of clothing. What is this, her hand? Oh, it's her other hand that's in a fist over there. I also think I have yet to place a single piece here. And thigh drops, don't look at me like that. Maybe if it was more erotic, you could sniff out the pieces. have a sixth sense helping you out. Or maybe you know, use a, what is it called? Let me Google it. I know they use it in Coraline. The little dowsing, using a divining stick, a divining rod You could use a divining rod to find the pieces. Actually, wait, what is that? What is a divining rod? Other than, you know... you're a predator for thighs? Maybe that's, again... we should just find an image that is just pure thighs only. Let's see, what is a dowsing rod or a divining rod? A forked rod or branch of a tree that in the hands of certain people is said to indicate by means of spasmodic movements of varying intensity the presence of water and minerals underground. Yeah, we could use our own divining rod to find the pieces of an erotic image. Spastic movements from the divining rod, my goodness. What a phrase to read out loud. But let's see. I mean, all things considered, this is a wholesome, nice image. Yeah, just be a spaz and then that'll help you out the most. I'm curious though, if that's actually true. Like people can just hold a stick and they are somehow able to find water. I mean, technically speaking, can't you just... if you dig down far enough, you'll eventually find water wherever you are, right? There's what is it? The water level? Or the... we learned it in engineering. There's a specific name for it. Groundwater level, blah, blah, blah. The water table, that's what it is. There's a water table. A specific depth where you will find water. And yeah, I suppose a broken clock is right twice a day. What if it's a digital clock though, Ringe? What happens then? Is even a digital clock right twice a day? Never thought about that, did you, huh? Let's see that. Maybe that phrase was thought up before the time of digital clocks. I suppose if it is stuck, then it would be. I would like to see what the original, like back in ye olden times, even a sundial is correct 2 times in the day. And you can hold your own stick and find the best porn on the internet. Like I said, that's a different type of divining rod, leading you to something else completely. I like that Shion's face, we're moving it around the edge of the board, but we're not even putting it in the middle, where it should be. Even a blind... wait, can a blind squirrel find a nut? Really? Can they, sniff it out or something? So the face is too tall. I mean, it's not that bad, is it? Actually, wait. Another thing about it, she does have quite a big head. Now that I look at it, her head is almost the size of her upper torso. Wait. Actually, or is that normal? Let me measure my own head. Wait, that's actually not that bad. Shion watches. Yes, Shion's peeking over there from the side. You just see her eye peeking up in the middle, or in the lower corner. She's hearing us say all these things about her thighs, and she's just peeking up in disgust. I don't even know where to start though. Or I haven't started much. You stopped being able to make progress in the middle part, so you just started trying to fit the white pieces in the top corners, and you're making surprisingly much progress. Really? I suppose, yeah, there are. How, honestly, Laser, how are you making so much progress, considering, it's solid white pieces? Or maybe that's the key. You know, you don't have all these other lines trying to psych you out, so you only have to focus on one thing. Laser, could that be the trick? Let me adopt the strategy as well. And probably fail with it spectacularly. But who knows, maybe, I mean, after all, you are supposed to work from the edges inwards, right? And maybe now that you've said this, I'm going to ruin your... Oh! I'm going to accidentally ruin your progress. You channel your intuition, brute forcing. I mean, that's what I do. I'll just take one piece and put it everywhere possible. And if it doesn't fit, then I throw a tantrum. But let's see. Problem is, there's just so much white space there, you can't tell. But let's see. You are getting a lot of them somehow, though. Anytime you can't find a match, you just start sorting the pieces by shape. Oh! All of these brilliant tricks that I should probably be doing as well. Again, I said it before, I say it again. My tactic is take one piece, look at a random spot, hover over it, and if it doesn't fit, I just throw it away. And move on to a different piece altogether. I don't even bother trying to find the better place for it. Admittedly, it's not a very good tactic, but it's what I've been doing. Who knows, maybe I have a good rate of about 1 in every 200 pieces. I'll get it right. I'm helping, guys. Yay! Let's see. It doesn't help as well that if you're trying to sort by the color, if you try and find like black pieces, they could be anywhere, technically speaking. The bottom part of the dress, the middle part, or like, you know, ribbons or something as well. But let's have a look and see. Actually, I should probably carry on with the story. I don't know if I properly told it because I had to turn into a maid for a second. But starting this week, maybe not me, but my roommates and I have been starting to look around for different places that we can live for next year. And being an adult is very scary. You know, trying to find a place to live or to rent out and all that stuff. Having to contact, property people. To be fair, I'm not the one doing it. It's my other roommate that's doing it. I'm just sitting around going, oh, yeah, that sounds like a good place. Yeah, sure. We can go check that out. Yeah. I'm not doing any of the work, but it just sounds like a lot of effort, admittedly. But let's have a look and see. Oh, wait. Oh! I actually put a piece together. Wait, could this also be one? Oh my goodness. I put 2 pieces in a row. Okay, I have to keep the streak going now. I think I may have expanded all my luck for those 2 though. It's not gonna get any easier. Just seeing ones or seeing gaps like the 2 pieces in the tray, it irks me. Or at the bottom there by the thigh. Why have those not been filled yet? I have to find the piece to complete it. We somehow actually have a lot of the white pieces just floating around on the outside as well. Like sets of 3 bolts and stuff like that. I'm assuming that's you, Laser, getting to work out there. So maybe we're a lot further than we thought initially. I would like to point out though that by this time already we would have been done with that previous puzzle. So upping it to 600 pieces definitely affects the time. That, and also it's just a much harder image in general. Let's see though. Oh, click here for game information. What does that do? Oh. It just brings up the player names. Let's see. Oh, actually, now that I think about it as well, when we're talking about completing the white spaces, it may not even be up at the top, like the background. It could also just be her dress. Because her dress is also white. Oh my goodness. That's not going to be confusing in any way whatsoever. And yeah, I was going to say, because the big chunk here of white with a line is most likely her dress. Because I was initially thinking that it would be part of the sky. Well, not the sky, but the background. Because, you know, it's pure white. But my goodness, that just made things a lot more complicated. I also, wait, was it? If I'm mistaken, it was Mechanica, right? Let me double check in the chat. Yeah, I like how the one person who suggested 630 was Mechanicat, and he's the one that had to leave to go and get lunch. Now we have to deal with his problem of leaving us with such a big puzzle. He did indeed bait us, Sly Jobs. I'm surprised he didn't drop and say, oh, you know, you guys could, I'm sure we could do a 1,000 piece puzzle. And then just bounce right afterwards. But I have faith in us. I'm sure we can get this done. May take a while, but boy will it be, the victory will be sweet. Let's see. The fact that we have that big chunk of her dress done, but we don't know where to put it. So annoying. Alright, let me try how to fix this strategy of finding the shapes. So there's a gap here at the bottom for the black part of her dress. And it's a piece that has 4 inward-facing nubs. So it'll be my mission to find one of those pieces and try and fit it in. Like this one. Okay, no, that didn't fit. But I shall carry on with my search. Maybe I will get it eventually if I keep searching hard enough. Oh wait, hang on. Yes! Maybe, who would have thought? Maybe actually having a strategy helps out. As opposed to just going by random. Let's have a look and see. Maybe that is why they always say to work from the edges inward, so you always have an idea of what pieces to go where, based on their shapes and stuff like that. Although when we eventually do rotation, that's gonna go out the window. So enjoy the hack while it lasts. Let's see. There's still a lot of the hair pieces to go on. If we can get the face as well thrown on there, that'd be great. Now we need a dark pink. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see, a dark piece with 1 point outwards and 2 inwards. And that is my new target to find. Oh, also, I should probably mention this. I don't know if I should admit to this live on air, but because of the whole fact that I now have a GPU, one of the things I wanted to do was test out, you know, a quote-unquote demanding game to see how my frame rate would be. And so the one game I decided to try out, because it was free, I thought, oh, okay, let me try it out, was Apex Legends. It is a game that I actually tried out a long time. Oh, I think last year, start of last year. I tried it out and it was very difficult because I had to run everything at low settings, and even then, I could only get about like 30 frames a second if I was lucky and there was no fighting going on. And the duality of man, or the triality of man. The moment I bring up Apex Legends, we have Laser and Thigh Dopes going, uh-oh. And then you have Doge saying, porn game. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give You Up is shouting, let's go. Oh my goodness. And yeah, Apex Legends, yes, Titanfall, my goodness. All I want is a good Titanfall game. A mediocre game made from the scraps of the prototype of a good game. Yes, Titanfall 2. I know. I feel like if they did make a new Titanfall though, it wouldn't be like properly good. It'd just be they would take shitty pots from Apex and put it into a new Titanfall. But the thing was, it's free, so I was like, ah, sure, why not? But the funny thing is, I played a game and I did surprisingly well. I ended up getting. I took a screenshot of it. I somehow got a champion where I got 12 kills and dealt over 2,000 damage, just getting a hammer, the hammer badge. And so my pea-brain mind was immediately like, it's the power of the GPU. It's because I had high frame rates that I could actually win. And my GPU should work great with it. I suppose. Wait, are you saying my GPU would work great with what is it? Titanfall. Maybe I should look into getting it. Because I know that the gameplay looked really fun. Or at least the main, like the campaign. Because I know the multiplayer left a lot to be deserved. Well, let's see. Laser also says you didn't play much multiplayer, but you beat single player on the hardest difficulty. And that was fun. I mean, yeah, most of the time I would just play it for the story anyway. I'm not expecting to have good multiplayer experiences, mainly because of my ping. That would be like rocket high. But let's see. But I should be looking into trying out different games. I know I recently learned that Darkest Dungeon, there's apparently a sequel. Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming out. I think there's an alpha, an early access, a beta or something, in 6 or so days. On the 20th, let me Google it. 26th of October, I think it is. Darkest Dungeon, yes, it's indeed getting a sequel. I know. I think I played a little bit of the first one. I don't think I ever ended up like completing it, getting to like the final area and all that stuff. But it does seem like a lot of fun. But I don't know, it's games like that where you have permadeath. It scares me so much. I mean, it makes sense. That's the whole point. But that's why I don't think I could ever play a Dark Souls game as well, because just the stress of dying and then having like potentially losing all of your stuff. It's scary. Let's see. Could I maybe try this? Let's see. But I know I think it's on Epic Games only, or is it an Epic Games exclusive? I think, or maybe it's only the alpha is an Epic Games exclusive. That's the only off-putting thing about it. Or maybe I should actually let me actually properly Google it and see what all is happening with it. Darkest Dungeon 2. Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming to early access on the Epic Games Store on October 26, 2021. But is it open for anybody to play? I suppose you still have to buy it. Early access, yeah. Yes, Epic Games doesn't have DRM, rather easy to acquire. I'm sure there's it comes out on the 26th for early access. I'm sure by the 27th there'll be other ways. Who knows? Maybe I won't be able to play it day 1, but maybe day 2. We'll have to see. Let's have a look though. Oh my goodness, the part of her dress is slowly growing, but we still don't know where to put it. If we can just find that link between the bottommost part of her black dress and the rest of it, we'd be good to go. Oh, Doge had a bit of a disconnect there, I see. For real? Yeah, for real, just got disconnected again. I wonder what the limit would be on how many people could be in here. Because maybe that's when I'll do the solid white, like 1,000-piece puzzle, when we have like a lot of people helping out. I don't know if that would be better or worse. Because who knows, maybe having, what is it, like, what's the saying? Too many cooks spoil the broth. Maybe having too many people would just be too much chaos. Maybe I'm taking for granted these comfy little times here with you all. With a nice relaxing amount of people all chilling together. Oh, but we do have the face built now, or the face is connected now. So in theory, it might make working on the hair a little bit easier. Wait! T-Fix, did you get the... Oh yes, you got the link. you're able to fit the big white part of the dress down. Surely this goes somewhere here, right? That's the way that line goes on that other chunk. Surely it belongs somewhere there. Let's have a look and see though. I know there's this button here that rearranges the loose pieces, but I don't know if it does that for everybody though. I'd hate to press this and have everybody just suddenly, all the pieces get messed around, discombobulating the entire board for everyone. But let's see. It doesn't? Oh, okay, in that case. Woo! Oh, it only rearranges the... It only rearranges the pieces that haven't been touched at all, I think. Like if somebody moved it to a specific place, it stores it down. I think that the notion is that... Alright, they put it there to save it for later, or something like that. But yeah, it would be funny though, Ringe. Just sudden chaos. I'm glad that there's no way you can like unpiece the puzzle. Like break pieces apart. Because the amount of griefing that would happen, my goodness. Is this her ear? I have. Oh, it was the ear. My goodness. Wait, is this? Oh, it is. Whoops. Couldn't tell if the ribbon part was connected as well. Alright, but I've gotten sidetracked. I've already forgotten to do Fix's strategy of looking at the edges of the puzzle pieces. Let me try and find one to try and place. Let me try and work in the bottom left-hand corner. Something where it has part of the dress, but also part of the background. And the lower two, the left and the bottom ones, are inward-facing lamps. Let's see, can I find one? Or maybe I should just work on the hair. Oh wait, hang on. If you heard that, don't worry, that was my Windows notification. Good news, Windows Defender summary. Microsoft Defender antivirus did not find any threats since your last summary. Your device was scanned 2 times. Lovely, that's good to know. Your Wi-Fi appears to be fucking... Oh no, Doge! I don't know if we'd even be able to complete the puzzle without your power, Doge. Oh? Does this ribbon go here somewhere? But I feel like puzzles like these are... It's the quintessential definition of apes together strong. Get enough people mashing their brains against the wall, trying to place a piece, and eventually you'll get it. Fret not, you shall beat up your router. The old turn it off and on strategy. Never fails. Yes, exactly. The priorities are there. The face, the food, and the thigh. That's what I was saying. Maybe if we had a more revealing image, we would be a bit more motivated to finish certain other pieces. And yeah, we're getting work done on the chest as well. There are, I'm sure there are plenty of other images that we could have used that would have had us a bit more motivated, but of course we have to be a bit careful with our image selection. And the worst is when you have a piece where you think you know exactly where it goes. Like, but speaking of the chest area here, there's this piece that looks like it has the stripes of her shirt, but like you know it goes to the bottom and to the left of this other one, but you just need something to connect it to. But maybe that can give me a hint of what to look for though. Where are... Like for example the ribbon up here as well. We've placed like the lower parts of the ribbon, but we just can't find the rest of it. What has two stripes like that? Oh, never mind. Laser got it. Laser got the piece I was waiting for. But let's see. The face is almost done now as well. We just need that bit of cheek. Every time I pull up hover over the rest of the image to show the full thing, I just completely forget that I'm building a puzzle and I just start staring at the image myself. How does it not fit there? My goodness. Is there a place that has a darker hair like that? Oh, maybe it's over here. Yeah, the cute is too powerful. Maybe that's why we were able to do the previous image, the Gur image, Invader Zim one, so fast. We wanted to get it over and done with. Wait, could this maybe be part of the arm? Tiny strand of something over there. How are people still managing to find pieces? My goodness. Maybe I'll try and work on the hair. Maybe the striations or the strands of her hair will guide me to finding the correct ones. Oh, yep. And exactly as I say that, I actually do get a piece. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's the hidden tactic, following the strands of the hair. Holy shit. Oh my, I'm on fire! Oh, Rinch, have you also been working on the hair? In that case, we'll be hair bros together. You're on fire, get some water. Quickly, quickly! Oh, take a sip of water then in that case. But wait, no, I want to be on fire so I can keep the heat and keep up the pace. Also, you can't believe it. German, I read your chat message yesterday. Oh my goodness, Laser. What did you say? Was it a +2 joke? And then you just read that out. Should put that on your resume. Noticed by big streamer. You're basically famous now, Laser. Well, not even basically. You are famous now. Hope you're trying to guess what him as Rinch says. But yeah, what did you say? Out of curiosity. Game was doing a Game of Voice saying something like, "I'm gonna find all the Easter eggs." Oh. It's fun. It's not Easter. It is. I'll say it's hard to come up with or to get noticed by bigger streamers like that when you say something. Oh, he responded by chuckling, saying, "Get out of here." Oh. Hopefully he didn't, in fact, get out of there. But I suppose if you actually say something decent like that, as opposed to, you know, just saying +2 or spamming an emote, like an Omega lol emote, I suppose it is a bit easier to notice. Help guys, Jerma has locked me in his basement, and the only other thing down here are his unsold copies of his simulator and a bunch of sus guy images. Oh, maybe who was it? Was it Thigh Jobs who was saying a German image? Should we do a sus one of the German sus images? Maybe that'll be the next one. Terrifying. I mean, it is October. It is a spooky, sussy time, after all. Oh, wait. When was Among Us big? Did Among Us get big last year, before or after October? Because I just had the revelation. Well, maybe COVID, it might not be that often, but have people started going trick-or-treating as Among Us, like imposters and stuff like that yet? It was Cocktober. I mean, it's preparation for No Nut November, or non-stop Nut November, depending on what you prefer. You have seen one Among Us Halloween costume. Laser, that is one too many in my opinion. Wait, is that? Oh. Well, I've gotten sidetracked again. Let me help out on the hair again once more. Among Us has certainly been out a year now. Probably the most popular costume this year. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that I don't really see, or like trick-or-treating here isn't really that big of a thing. Dude, you don't know how it suddenly got big. You've been playing for like 3 years. It's like, oh, you were the trailblazer, Doge. You played it before it was even cool. And oh my goodness, the guides for my goodness. But yeah, I know Among Us has been out for like since 2017 almost, but it only got like super big when all those YouTube videos started coming out. Oh, well, and people playing it on Twitch and stuff. But I mean, even then, like, maybe it's not the exact same thing, but like you have Town of Salem, which is also Town of Salem, which is also a similar thing, but it's also been out for like ages. It's all the same thing, right? There is an imposter, and you have to like find all that. I think that they're called werewolf games. So Town of Salem. What is it? I think there's a thing called Secret Hitler is another one, and a bunch of other. Yeah, party games with the deduction aspect. Exactly, Laser. Those types of games. Mafia types, that's the one. I think it's just the fact that it was because of COVID. And they're like, oh, if only we could play Mafia type games, but online. Well, boy, do I have a thing for you. It's called Among Us. I still remember, it was also, Among Us was what, like, kneecapped, what was it? Fall Guys, because Fall Guys was the big thing for about a month until people discovered Among Us. And yeah, Secret Hitler is a great one. I know a couple years back I played it, and we had a German. One of our friends was German, and oh boy, the amount of jokes we made. Whew. I probably can't say it out loud here, but you play Secret Hitler and one of you are German, you can expect the jokes that would happen. Oh, that's true. Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys did kneecap themselves because of the. I still remember. There was a big hype for their first update, Season 2. Oh, wow, Fall Guys Season 2. They even had it at E3, at the Game Awards, or one of the two. Big announcement, woo! And then they showed off the video, and it was literally like nothing new. It was like maybe, oh, you now have medieval theme. Ooh. Games were still the same. Mechanics were still all the same. Yeah. If you see a kid in an Among Us costume trick-or-treating, it's fair to beat them up. Yeah, just think of it as the, what is it? Oh, you're an imposter! I must kill you! Oh no! You were just a regular kid? My bad! I thought you were being sus! But yeah, they probably deserve it, to be fair. The German kid is always the Chancellor, yeah. But now that I think about it, maybe one other thing I should try and look into is the tabletop simulator, because I think people used to say that tabletop simulator actually is surprisingly resource intensive because, you have to load all the individual little pieces and stuff like that. And from what I've seen, people can play some classic games that I really loved, like Settlers of Catan and stuff like that you can play on tabletop simulator. So maybe I should give a look into that. But then the other issue then is finding other people who also would be willing to play and stuff like that. But again, it's not as fun doing it in person. Being able to stand up and point and shout at the person directly across from you isn't the same as just shouting into a mic over the internet. I want to be able to accuse somebody and flip them off with the middle finger directly to their face. Tabletop Simulator is intense on the hardware. Computer's problems running. Ah, I see. And hello, welcome, Weasel. I know, I think it was a regular expression that I watched him play Tabletop Simulator the one time, and he also said that it's surprisingly demanding. The issue as an Among Us player is having friends. Oh my goodness. I know it's a weird thing. I'm pretty sure you can find like public lobbies in Among Us, but I mean, there's no fun in playing with randoms, right? Especially because initially, I don't even know if they've added it now, like officially as part of the game, but I don't think there's even voice chat. You would have to type in using text only, and the deliberation meeting would sound so boring if you could only type via text. And you're right, Weasel. What do you know about computers? You're just a little ferret. You just have to work on your circus. Oh yeah, I know there is a mod that lets you have proximity chat. I think it's called CrewLink, I think. But I mean, the fact that you have to have a mod for it, it's like, come on, Among Us devs, what are you doing? It's almost like the whole Nintendo thing, right? People were giving Nintendo lots of flack because if you want to have voice, you can have voice chat in Mario Kart or Super Smash Bros. All you have to do is download this third-party app and use that. Like, why can't you just have it built into the game? But I've begun to digress once more. Let me try and help out with the hair. A big chunk here of... Oh, is that actually... Oh, okay, yeah. As Laser was saying, we're making a lot of progress. We just have the random, like, the right breast, or her left breast, completed and hovering there in the middle. Oh, I'm gonna grab it. Woo! Later, virgins. I've grabbed her chest. That's a frill, so that's most likely by her arm. And yeah, that's true, Doge. I don't think Nintendo cares about their consumers. They just care about the money. They like milk them with by re-releasing 30-year-old games for a time-limited period. Mario. What chest? That just shame. Poor Shion. He does indeed have a flat chest. Ooh. But let's see. Where's the rest of her hair? I had such a good streak of putting pieces together earlier, and now the steam has been lost. Yeah, this puzzle is hard. It is very hard, Weasel. We've been on this for almost an hour. It's 630 pieces. But the power of Shion is powering us, is invigorating us. We won't stop until we can see Shion in all her glory. If you would like to help though, Weasel, you can always type in !Jigsaw. Unless you've already in here. In which case, welcome. You're in the game already, nerd? Well then why... Stop typing and start putting puzzles together, Weasel. Stop complaining about the puzzle being hard. Maybe if you were putting in more effort, it wouldn't be so hard, huh? But of course, I'm just joking. Thank you for joining in, helping us out here. We need all the help we can get. Yeah, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. If ferrets even wear boots. Ringe, have you been timing me? It really has been 50 minutes. Oh, I'm the one that's making it harder because of my slacking ability. Alright, watch this, Ringe. I'll find one right now. Where's the hairpiece? Wait, surely this? No. I can explain. Give me just a second. Here, no. Here, no. Maybe here. Wow, you didn't see the stream, but you could tell it was me moving the piece just because of how frantically and incorrectly I was moving it around. If you see somebody moving a piece around like a headless chicken, odds are it's me. But let's have a look though. I don't know why, but my phone has been blowing. Oh, not really blowing up, but one of the black chunks is part of her chest. Yeah, I know the. Wait, is that on her sleeve? Oh, we're probably getting those two confused up. One of the frills is in the bottom right. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice the frills. I'm gonna be right back. Hope you enjoy your food, Doge. Whatever food it is you're getting. But I was gonna say though, I don't know if you can hear my phone beeping off with the notifications every now and then, but something weird that's been happening with my phone is I don't get my notifications when they're supposed to happen, but like an hour or so later, like when I unlock my phone, they all start flowing in one after the other at the same time, which is very weird. So sometimes I'll go to sleep and then in the morning I'll wake up, and obviously over the course of the night a lot of people would do things like they would go live, and technically speaking I would get a notification on my phone for people going live, but instead of it actually going off when it happens, it's only when I press the unlock button I get 20 notifications all at the same time. So they'll all go at 8 a.m. All of these people supposedly went live, even though it happened like 5 hours ago. And your phone does the same shit? Weasel, it's so annoying. Do you also have an Android phone? Because it's so weird. Because I miss so many notifications because of it as well. Weasel, I see you have the same struggles that I do then. And your Chinesium Pro phone is like that too. Oh, trust me, Rich, it's not because I'm popular. It is absolutely not because I am popular. Because I'm just trying to keep up with all my friends. Isn't there a setting that turns off notifications from certain apps while you're blocked? Oh. Laser, that might be it. But does it store them though? And it just blows up only when you unlock the phone? Well, there's Woozle outing his frustrations. Nah. Yeah, it might just put them on hold. That's true. So I noticed it's specifically with the Twitch notifications, and sometimes with YouTube as well. For like YouTube premieres or live notifications. Other things it doesn't do it, like actual text messages. Oh, there we go. There's my piece. Ringe, time it. I finally got a piece in, and it was once again another hair piece. Does she have a ribbon? Oh, she does have a ribbon in her hair. Look at that, 2 back-to-back, Ringe. How do you like them apples? I'll even put a third one in if I can find one. Where would this one go? There's one by her knuckle and the hair, and it has 3 inwards and 1 going down out. Let me see if I can find that one. That piece be? Oh, I see now what you're talking about, Laser. That smaller, the black part. You can see the frills now showing up. So that definitely is then part of her arm, her left arm, the one holding the omelette. Can we connect them yet? I wonder. No, not yet. Wait. What has frills like that? Part of the chest, maybe? Ah. Ah. Some good progress is being made around her chest. The BGM is nicely. Ah, thank you, Whistle. It is. It is. What is it? It is positive blues, relax, whiskey, electric blues music for a good mood. So hopefully the music is indeed putting everybody in a good mood, as the name would suggest. And it's still, I'm glad. Normally I have, what is it? Final Fantasy music in the background. But I figured why not change it up a bit. Try a little summon something. A bit of experimentation. You're angry. You're angry about puzzle. I should rather put like Doom music instead. To voice our frustrations with this. How does that not go there? Let's see. Is that surely this can go here, right? Oh, where are the other pieces now? Oh. There we go. But like I said, finding good background music for a stream is always very nice. I know some people they have, what's it from the one website, the like BGM Dover syndrome or something like that. I'm not too much of a fan of using the one like 2-minute loop song. Because eventually the 2 minutes looping over and over, you get a bit bored of it. Or the fact that it loops so often, you tune it out. And yeah, Dover S, that's the one, Weasel. Thank you. Like, don't get me wrong, this playlist here, it does loop, I think, every like half an hour. But at least it's half an hour, so by the time it loops, you've kind of forgotten about it. Or it kind of sounds new again. Wait, could this be? No. Oh, it is. The hair is almost done on the side there. Is this all? No, we haven't found where this goes yet. And the moment we can place those two big chunks of black, the chest and the sleeve, that'll be great. Welcome back, Doge. Or welcome Bavg. Or back Kavg, as you said in your first 2 attempts. Oh, grilled cheese. Oh, that's great. I remember in high school I would always get a grilled cheese for my lunches. Basically, if you have grilled cheese and ham as well. Either that or grilled chicken mayo. Oh, you're just making me hungry now, Doge. My goodness. I mean, I probably am gonna get dinner after this stream anyway, so you're just accelerating the hunger. But yeah, what kind of cheese, as Weasel asked? A really soft vegan cheese that your mom normally buys. What? I mean, to be fair, I'm not exactly a cheese connoisseur, so no matter what you would have said, I would have gone like, oh, okay, cool. Melts super well. Ah. I'm not one of those people that has like a cheese platter of sorts with a bunch of stuff. I just buy the generic yellow block of cheese and that's about it. I think it's cheddar. Vegan cheese normally has a problem with melting, so it's cool to hear they're working. Oh. I've never ate a shark coochie board. What is that, Ringe? A shark coochie board? That just sounds like the NSFW part of a shark. But no, I have not. Oh, cheese on a pizza. Oh my. Doge, you're making me too hungry. My goodness. And yeah, they've updated the vegan cheese. Have you not read the patch notes for the vegan cheese yet, Woozle? Chark. Let me have a Google. What is Chark? Is Chark a vegan cheese? Why do you guys know so much about vegan cheese? AKA a charcuterie. Okay, because I googled shark or chark and it came up with DJ Chark, the American football wide receiver. So I doubt you're eating that. Oh, charcuterie board. Oh, charcuterie, I'm probably pronouncing that incredibly wrong, is a French term for a branch of cooking devoted to prepared meat products such as bacon, ham, sausage, terrines, galantines, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, charcuterie. Ah, I see. That makes a lot more sense than coochie. Oh, Doge, please, it just touches your tongue and slowly dribbles on it. Oh my goodness. Meat and cheese. Ah, I see. But no, I have not had a shark coochie board. At least I don't think I have. But I'm not interested in a charcuterie board. The board I'm interested in right now is the cutting board known as Shion. Right in front of us. Oh, Rizzle. Your own grilled cheeses with Gruyere and extra sharp cheddar. Then dunk it in homemade tomato soup. Oh, can I make you cook for me, Rizzle? I'll fly over to wherever you are and have you cook for me. I saw the joke coming from a mile away. I mean, you can't not make that joke, right? It's just begging to be made. 1 can of San Marzano's, half an onion, half a stick of butter. Are we just turning into a cooking channel right now? You guys are just, my stomach is legitimately rumbling right now. You are the cause of my stomach rumbling right now. I don't even know what a San Marzano's is, Woozle, but it sounds delicious. But let's see. How have I not finished the rest of it? An Italian tomato. Ah. Yeah, we're turning into Izzy Cuisine, yeah. She's the one to go to for cooking, not you. Yeah, I was gonna say. So what, is it an Italian tomato? So is the stem like that little hand symbol that Ringe just posted? Like Parmesan is the king of cheese as well. Again, I'm not cheese is cheese to me. I'm not too educated on the different types of cheese. Sangioves. Should I be Googling these things? Am I... Sangioves. Let me Google that. Is that like... Wait, anchovies, but... What? Oh, wow. A red Italian wine grape variety that derives its name from the Latin Sanguius Jovis, the blood of Jupiter. Oh, I was going to say, because it's like sanguine. It sounded very blood-like. Yeah, this really just is turning into a cooking stream. A cooking stream's chat. I mean, it's good as well. Shion has a plate of food over there. But let me actually show you guys. I'll pull it up on the stream as well, in case anybody else is curious. So that's Sangioves. And... yeah, I can see like wine is one of the first things that show up. And what was the other thing? San Marzano's. San Marzano's tomato, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, those are weird looking tomatoes. Yeah, Shion is quite the dish herself, Dijobs. Getting hungry looking at that image of Shion. Yeah, that is San Marzano tomato. Interesting. Cento is the standard. You're just making me Google all these things that I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, Cento, the tomatoes. Why are all these other things showing up when I Google Cento? The flag of Cento. We have horse parades here, and then what is this here? Assos T Cento Evo Bib. Why is this showing up for Cento? What the? Okay, I'm going back to the puzzle. That's enough Googling for one day. Is that what you're a fan of, Wizzle? A fan of the Cento? Cento might also... oh, like Cento Century, yeah. Or Century, I don't know why I pronounced it like that. I was pronouncing like I was saying Centurion. Don't knock waiters, those are nice. Is this speaking from experience, Wizzle? Let's see. I hope it, but Centaur colonies. Don't worry, I probably won't. Waders are great for going in creeks. What creeks are you going into, Weasel? Keeps you nice and dry while fly fishing. My God. Yeah, I can't believe Weasel is a Centaur supporter. The Dicentennial, man. Oh, Weasel goes into the finest creeks, boy, I tell you what. Putting Centaur in every bento. Oh my goodness, that does sound quite tasty. Not going in creeks, the Centaur in the bento. But enough about the food, let's carry on with this puzzle. I feel like the food talk has detracted us from the main objective. Too hungry to go to Jigsaws? You're gonna go... Good, Woozle. I'm glad that you're going so that you don't have to keep us and tempting us here with your damn fancy food names. But I hope you enjoy your whatever food it is you decide to make. And thank you for stopping by the stream. Always lovely to see you around here. How have we come to such a standstill though? Wait, is this part of the ribbon? What? Can't believe this puzzle has taken us an hour and 30 minutes already. I mean, it is quite a hard one. You gonna make some dinner for yourself as well? Ah, I hope you enjoy your dinner then, Laser. Thanks for stopping by. Oh wait, is this one of the ribbons on her dress over here? Maybe. Probably new. You didn't have to tell us, Laser, but thank you though for sharing with us, and making us even more hungrier by announcing the delicious food that you are going to be making. Laser knew what they were doing. They did that on purpose. But maybe I should take my own advice and actually try and help out with the puzzle instead of dilly-daddling around. Where are the rest of these hair pieces? What is that part? Most likely. Wait for this paper? No. Wait, this one maybe go somewhere? I accidentally picked up the whole thing. My bad. Let's see that. I feel like the hair is the key, or working from the hair is the key. Because like I said, it has the stripes along it that you can work with. There's two pieces, or there's a couple of pieces that are like a gap one. So let's go with that how-to method and try and find reverse image search essentially by using the nubs on the pieces. One by her palm. Two pieces going outwards and two going in from the top and bottom. Oh, could this be it? Ah. How's the puzzle? Are we winning? I mean, it's been an hour and 40 minutes and we're still quite a ways away, Mechanic Cat. You were the one, Mechanic Cat, who suggested we do 630 pieces. And look at where we are. Telling us to do 630 pieces and then up and leaving us. My goodness, Mechanic Cat, how devilish of you. Yeah, at least her face is almost finished, as Spike says. You know, we have to take the little victories where we can. Mechanic Cat knows about leaving a job unfinished. Look at his Clio. I mean, Mechanic Cat's also the one that said that he handed in work like a month late and stuff like that. We should have seen this coming. We should have known. Can't believe we were so fooled. Yeah, fooled so easily, rather. You have no idea what we're talking about. Mechanic, I'm sure Spike knows very well what he's talking about when it comes to you and your Clio. Oh, there we go. Where is the rest of that part now, though? Oh, whoops. There's a piece for the ribbon, which I know has to be somewhere. It has a little stripe on the right side of her head, but I cannot find it for the life of me. Where could it be, though? There's one nub going down and two going in from the sides. Doesn't help that all the colors are so similar now. Like looking at all of these pieces, they're all just starting to blend together into one big amalgamation. But we're still somehow making progress though, albeit very slowly. Just wait, you're almost at 1 minute to end the stream. Count your 1 million to end the stream. I forgot I had that. I would definitely be surprised though if that were to be pulled out of nowhere. Oh, there it is. I finally found the piece I was looking for. Oh, but it's still, the ribbon isn't done yet, still. Oh, there it is. Ah. Where is this? Is this not part of her arm? Or is it part of this side here? Oh, it was on the... Wait, was it on the wrong side? Let's see. Maybe we can put this one somewhere? It is once again the white pieces that are failing us. I mean, like we said, it is basically like the gradient that people were worried about. So if we're having this much trouble with a quote-unquote gradient type of image, just imagine if we really had gone full white or full solid color. How difficult that would have been. But let's see though. I believe in us. I'm sure we can get it done. In the future, choose a more colorful image, like super. Yeah, maybe we should, Weasel. But there was a bit of a rush to try and find this image, so I just took what I could get. But we are getting close, at least, as Elijah pointed out. Again, it's one of the things where the closer we get towards the end, that's when things are just going to start going piece after piece like a blitz. It is just a matter of time. I think that a beach shot would have been easier. I mean, there were definitely, when I was looking up some images, there were a lot of beach time or summertime images going around. But who knows, maybe we could work our way up towards trying out some other images like that in the future. Let's see. But this is definitely by far, though, I think the toughest one we've had yet. Almost 2 hours to take up this one. Let's see. I think the longest one we've had before this was only an hour and a half, maybe. Seriously, how does this not go there? Is it maybe supposed to be here? Oh, there it is. Whoops. Somebody else placed a piece as I was just happened to be placing it over there. Oh, see, now that we have the arm done, pieces are coming together now. But let's see. Where can this one go? Whenever you believe in us. Thank you, Mechanicat, for having your trust in us. And yeah, imagine if we had image rotation enabled here. Thankfully it isn't, Doge. Thankfully we don't have image rotation enabled. Where the rest of the ribbon? Ah. And this one has a frill on it, so it must be somewhere here at the bottom. There we go. If rotation wasn't able to just be here by till next week, yeah, exactly. Because like I said, it would be 630 pieces, but with rotation, it's almost like there would be 4 times as many pieces. It's almost like 1,600 pieces. would our power of love for Shion be that high that we could work through all of that? You didn't even think about rotation. Exactly, Weasel. Wait, Weasel, I thought you were making food. What are you still doing here? Don't tell me you lied. You have to look at the directions because you threw out the box, my goodness. To be fair, I'm the same. I have to rely on following instructions on the box to cook things. And I see. Nothing can beat a good bowl of cereal. Even if it isn't in the morning. Cereal can be an anytime meal. Wait, hang on. It's gonna be one of the frills up here. So why blues? Is that popular down in Cape Town? I mean, in South Africa in general, I'm not really sure. But it's literally just a playlist I found randomly. It doesn't have anything to do with South Africa or stuff like that. It's just because I liked it. I heard the playlist and I was like, ooh, this sounds nice. I'm surprised you know about places in South Africa though. Well, I suppose maybe Cape Town is one of the more well-known places. I think. My geography knowledge is so bad. I think it's South Africa technically has 2 capital cities and Cape Town is one of them. I think the other one is Pretoria. I'm showing my lack of general or geography. Johannesburg, okay, yeah. Johannesburg, oh, that's one. You know, from a Louis Tusser documentary. My goodness. You know, we probably know more about my country than I do, Weasel. But let's see. But I don't know, maybe it is popular in Cape Town. Oh, I'm glad you think that my country is a fascinating one, Weasel. Yeah, but maybe not for the right reasons. It's definitely interesting stuff going on. There's never a dull moment. Let's see. Lekker den. Let's see. It's literally boiled down to just the light colored pieces. Whoa, 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 whoa. My eyes are starting to hurt just looking at all the pieces together. Where are the rest of them are? I'm still amazed that we haven't been able to finish up like the body part of her yet. But then again, you can literally see that where we struggle. We have the exact outline of where the white parts of her skirt should be. let's see if we can finish up that arm part. Oh, her right arm there. So arm and a bit of the hair. We still haven't even finished the head. Just the one piece of cheek missing still. Let's see. Three pieces in, and why is it so hard to find this piece? My goodness. Huh? I'm trying to make use of the tactic of matching up the nubs or the edges of the pieces, but just trying to find them is hard enough as is. My goodness. Oh wait, no, there we go. We finally got the whole face done now. Look at her. She says, look at that smile. She's just asking to be finished and completed up. It is up to us. Yeah, like, look at that, just look at that face, look at that cute little smile. She actually kind of looks embarrassed with the blushing cheeks. What? Let's see. I see the Shion and Gura collab. Was that recently? I don't think I did. When was that? Oh, that was like last week or something, or 2 weeks ago. But no, I did not. Well, they were playing Minecraft. Yeah, I can imagine it would be very cute between the two of them. Can you imagine just the amount of cuteness, the cuteness overload? Let's see. All that concentrated cuteness in one location. Her hair looks like stretched licorice taffy. Oh my goodness. Like, why is it always about food, Woozle? Why must you keep bringing up food? You devious little ferret, you. But you're not wrong, though. Woman and food, that's the two things that Woozle is all about. Whoops. Yeah, that's true. There could be worse things that you could be concerned with. Women and food are the better things to be all about. there we go. I mean, surprisingly, we've worked really well on the top right part there. With the full white. And yeah, thigh jobs. Surely we have this now. Surely. Surely it's all going to come together now. Some fluffy bits for the ear. Yeah, I think the hardest parts is going to be the... I mean, we've got like some of the hardest parts down. The gradient in the top right and parts of the dress, I suppose. It's all but a matter of time now to finish up the rest. I actually kind of wish we could like rearrange all the pieces, because I feel like having the loose pieces all around might actually be screwing us over. Because there could be a piece hiding in plain sight. Let's see. White hair, where did that go? I mean, you can. It sounds like we're getting it there because of all the pieces. The sound of all the pieces clicking into places, picking up. Yeah, at least we got to stare at Shion's thighs for so long. That's the most important part. Maybe that's the reason why we're taking so long, never gonna give you up. It's because Shion's thighs has just been enticing us this whole time, distracting us. Yeah. Respectfully, of course, we're admiring the beauty of the artwork. Anyway, I'm gonna move my mic out of the way so I can literally just shove my face into the monitor so I can get a closer look at these pieces. And also to get a better view of Shion. somehow actually working. I can actually see the pieces better now. Gonna get starting to doubt our love for Shion. It's just that we're just taking so much time to enjoy the image. That's why, Mechanicat. And it's also because you're the one that made us do it 630 pieces. Let's see. You have no idea what we're talking about. Oh, you Mechanicat. You know exactly what we're talking about. I have a bit of a short-term memory loss, I see, Mechanicat, maybe. Maybe that's why all your stuff is handed in late, because you never remember your deadlines. Getting run over so many times can't be good for the memory. Yeah, maybe Spike's giving you a bit of some brain damage because of all of those running you over redeems. In which case, it's a little bit more understandable then. Judging by the speed of your puzzle solving, you think you also hit your head. We're all having a bit of a slow day today, Spike. Don't worry about it. It is Wednesday after all, the middle of the week. Everyone's drained from the weekdays. My goodness, the joy that we'll have when we actually get this done though. Oh, it'll be great. That is assuming we are able to finish this. But it's actually surprisingly hard to gauge how easy or difficult the puzzle will be. Because I mean, the previous image, the Invader Zim image, I thought that was gonna be hard. And we did that one in only 30 minutes. Meanwhile, this one over here though, then again it might just be because of the number of pieces. I feel like that is always a big thing, a big issue. I know, I'm also surprised that there's a hairpiece, but I think it could also be because it's like in the dead center, so there aren't really any good edges to work off of. You know what? I'm gonna make it my mission to find that one hairpiece. The one like there on her forehead. And yeah, Weasel, it is a bad choice for a high piece count because of the uniformity and the color of the lines. But hindsight is always 20/20, am I right? There we go. There's that hair, or one of the hair pieces at least. All you have to do is bring attention to it, and it'll be found out. And there's the other one. Huh, who'd have thought? Actually trying to target specific pieces helps out. Let's see. Thank you for the praise. Maybe we should have like people calling out pieces, and then maybe that'll help out. But oh my goodness, we're working our way downwards from the chest. It appears though. We're getting some bits of the dress done. You can see it's getting harder and harder now that it's just the pale dress pieces left over. I'll still try and work on the hair though, I suppose. This is by far one of the hardest puzzles we've had yet. How are we gonna try and amp it up after this? I don't even know. Once again, I'm just having to shove my face in. I don't know if you guys can even hear me because I'm behind my mic, technically speaking now, with my head in front of my monitor. It's somehow, well, I don't say somehow. It's actually helping me by shoving my face forward. I recommend it. If you want to build a puzzle and find the pieces you need, embrace Shion. Go closer to your monitor. The closer you are to her heart, the closer you are to completing the puzzle. Wait, what? The moment I say that, everybody starts placing puzzle pieces like crazy. Are you all just shoving your face into Shion's chest now or something? Is that what's happening? Yes. Well, thigh jobs is apparently. We're doing it! We're actually doing it! It's all coming together. Don't stop now, keep it going! Play the Kronk video. Let me get it up. That'll help us out surely. Do we deserve it yet though? Are we at that point where it is indeed all coming together yet? Has it yet to come together yet? Let us wait and see. Oh, why did it get moved all the way down to the bottom there? Oh my goodness, but the pieces are indeed coming together. Some would even say, some would even argue.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
That it, oh wait, let me pause the music as well. Some would even argue that.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
But that's enough talk though. We have to prove that it is all indeed coming together. With the power of Kronk and his blessing. It is now officially all coming together. Yeah, well, there's still the one random piece up there of Shion's, like, her random space there. Once we get that in, it's only just the... Wait. Never mind. Now it is just this white part of her dress. I like how the final piece of the puzzle is her crotch area. Don't you all want to find Shion's crotch? Come on, we have to, or abdomen rather, as Weasel puts it. The final piece of the puzzle is her abdomen. I think that's a more tasteful way to put it, Weasel. Weasel, I am not a sex pest. It's just that Shion is that pretty. I'm sure we can all have the same understanding that we're just mesmerized by her beauty and her abs. In Spike's case, her abs. Some may say that they are a boob man. Some may say that they are an ass man. But for Spike, he appears to be an abs man. The tummy club. Don't worry, Spike. I'm right there with you. The midriff gang is where it's at. Some say that they are of the lower. Some say they prefer the lower half. Some say they prefer the top half. I say, why not bridge the gap and meet in the middle? And you know what you find in the middle? The midriff. That's what it's all about. I see there are a lot of people who are a fan of the midriff slash abs slash belly, as Slide Job puts it there. But all this talk about the midriff is certainly making us pick up the pace, though. But look, just look at how fast we're doing this now, though, compared to earlier. Just the power of deduction. Now that there's only a few pieces left, makes it so much more easier. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. With the speed. Oh! Shion, oh! Look at how beautiful she is in all her glory. And it only took us 2.5 hours. A round of applause, everybody. Woo. Can we get a big... Oh, Shion! Oh! There you go, thigh jobs. Woo. That was surprisingly difficult. I'm sure you were all thinking the same thing when you finally saw the finished image. I'm glad. I had to channel my my inner who is it? Takeshi shouting in a tunnel. What is next in my day, Shanners? Most likely after the stream I'm gonna grab some food. But before I go, I have an idea. This was arguably one of the hardest puzzles we've done. I think the only thing harder would have been a solid color puzzle with rotation and everything enabled. But what if for shits and giggles we did one right now? Don't worry though, it'll be... I don't want to be forever. I have an idea. A simple one. $16 pieces. That's all it is. Just 16 pieces. Or maybe even less. 9 pieces. The lowest number of pieces. 9 single pieces. Let's see how long it takes us. Surely it can't take us that long. I mean, wait, hang on. The edges are already there. Maybe I should have made it rotation enabled. Oh, it's too late, I think. Or can I edit it still? No, it isn't. There's the link. Surely this can't take us that long, right? It's only 9 pieces. Let's see how well we can do. I mean, all the pieces are pretty much edge pieces already, right? It's literally impossible. Literally all of them are edge pieces except the centerpiece. There is no way we can fail this. I can't even grab a piece yet. Everybody's moving them around already before me. This is a speed run. Hey! I couldn't even update the other stuff yet. But look at that. 1 minute flat. We're just that good. We're so good. When you get sub 50? Do you want... Should we try it, Weasel? 102. Do you want to try and get a sub 50? This is Jigsaw speedruns. Again, there is literally no way we can fail this. It is 3x3, all edge pieces except the middle one. But let's see if we can get a sub 50 then. You know what? How about this? Or actually, you know what? Let's not go for sub 50. I'm going to enable rotation in this one. We have to work our way up, right? So take note, this next one is going to have rotation enabled. When you pick up a piece, you have to scroll the mouse wheel up or down, or click left and right on the arrow buttons to change the direction of the pieces. Let's see how much harder that makes it. So for 1 minute, let's have a look and see now. There is the link in the chat, and I'll also update it up here. How much longer does it take from the 1 minute? Oh, I see you flipping the pieces around already. But be warned, you... Wait. Actually, it doesn't matter if they rotate them around, right? Because it's already the edge pieces. Sub 50, can you get the sub 50? Oh, it's already 52 seconds. It's too late. You've failed. You've missed the world record already. It's a shambles. There is still time though to beat the PB. It's 1 minute 02 seconds. It's already gone past the time limit. How do you rotate? Woozle, I just explained it. The mouse scroll wheel or the arrow keys. Wait, actually, what the heck has happened here? How have you guys messed this up? Oh, I see. Who's holding this last piece of the puzzle? And why are you having so much trouble? There we go. 1 minute 26, huh? That's not looking too great, I see. But it feels so weird to have a puzzle that we can actually complete and finish. On time. In a timely manner. The dopamine rush of actually being able to complete the puzzle in a timely manner is something else. Compared to what was it? The 2 hours and like 40 minutes on Shion. But let's move over to a different screen here. That was quite the set of puzzles. It was, technically speaking, it was only 2 puzzles. It was just the what was it? The Invader Zim image and then the Shion image. But one of them took considerably longer than the other one. Also, I should probably give a source for that Shion image. It is from the artist, Japanese artist, Yua_N0. This is the link to the original Shion image, in case any of you want to add it to your collection. But yeah, in hindsight, there were definitely easier ones that we could have done. As I sift through the rest of these Shion images. But again, I'm not sure how many of them I could have shown so easily on stream. But who knows, maybe in the future, I'll pick some more some easier ones, rather. That may or may not be a little bit more revealing. But I would like to try and, in the future, maybe not really stay away from VTubers, but rather find some smaller indie VTubers and use fan art of them in future puzzle streams. Because don't worry, there will be many more puzzle streams in the future. If you get banned, it was a pleasure following puzzle. I don't think I hope I don't get banned. And yeah, exactly, Weasel, fan art puzzles. That's in the future. Maybe I should reach out to some people and ask if I can use some of their fan art to build puzzles. Because there are some really great fan art out there. Or was it Skebs, when people commission artists, or even just like simple fan art. I know I actually where's my stuff? Like, I have a folder of the few pieces of fan art that I even have. Like, there's one recently that Dr. Executioner drew, where he drew a Shanahan stack, where it was the PNG of me on top of Live 2D me on top of Vroid me, all like slamming each other's heads. It was very amusing to see. But I think the other issue is, though, Weasel, as you pointed out with that Shion image, is how well they work as a puzzle image. Because depending on how the background is and all that stuff, if there's too much of the same color or not many lines and stuff like that to go off of, we could end up with another 2.5 hour puzzle, if not longer. But I suppose then we could always just reduce the puzzle number or the piece count to make it a bit more manageable. A Jigsaw puzzle jam, my goodness, that would be really good. And good for landscape. Yes. The landscape images are definitely a lot easier. Mainly just because of the screen space. But I don't know, maybe vertical images are also just as easy. And you're back, Adosh. Oh, you're back, Adosh. We ended up finishing... we finished that Shion image, and you won't believe it, we did 2 more images lightning fast. One of them in 1 minute and 2 seconds, the other one in 1 minute and 20 seconds. And the second one even had rotation enabled. We're just that good. We were holding back during the Shion image. But those other 2 images that we did, they were just 9-piece puzzles though, so you didn't miss much, don't worry. They were just simple 9-piece solid color images. So right now we're just having a little bit of a wind down, a little bit of a little chat, without having to worry about the worries of puzzles. It was 6 pieces? No, it was 9 pieces. Because I remember there were 8 edge pieces, and then there was the one in the center still. I think some of the puzzles could be 6, depending on what they were like. But I think because that image that I was using was a square, it would have been hard to divide it up into 6 pieces. So instead it ended up being 9 pieces. But otherwise, I think that would be it for today. But I hope that you all enjoyed the stress, or maybe part stressful, part calm and relaxing. Let me turn my light on. Puzzle building today. Ooh, we were going so long, the sun went down. My goodness. And there you see myself freaking out there on the screen. Fixed. But I hope you're all looking forward though to the rest of the streams today. Today. My goodness, today. I'm sure if you're looking and watching other people though, there'll be other streams to watch. But in the coming week, for once, I have a schedule. It's not often that I make a schedule, but this week warranted one, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for joining here. Never gonna give you up. And thank you everybody for helping out with the puzzle. Or just hanging around, talking shit. But let me see, what all do I have written down here? Friday, I'll be doing my attempt at an art stream where I'll be trying to draw my own emotes. I know in theory you could ask for like commissions and stuff like that on Twitter, but I've noticed, or people have pointed out, that apparently if you make a tweet that has like the words commission, emote, and artist or something like that, basically asking for recommendations on an artist, there are like a bunch of bot accounts or something like that that just immediately swarm it. They immediately like it, they immediately comment on it, saying, oh, I'm available, here's my portfolio, please choose me, I'm an artist, yay, and stuff like that. It's actually kind of funny. I thought about doing it as a joke, just to force some Twitter interactions, but I thought, nah, rather not. So instead, on Friday, I'll be drawing my own scuffed little emotes. I do have, like, I think Thigh-Jobs brought it up, having a smug emote, and I think Never Gonna Give You Up saying an okay emote. I'll be doing those and some others that I had ideas for, mainly to fill up the one extra emote slot I have, and also to add to the better TTV stuff. So I know I have a couple of better TTV emotes, or I have like two, I think. The Shanna Hello and the Shanna Wiggly. Unfortunately, the Wiggly will have to stay as a better TTV emote because of the fact that it's an animated one. There, you see, Never Gonna Give You Up using it there. The Shanna Wig. But who knows, maybe one day when I get, if or when I get partner, you'll be able to spam that in other channels as well, not just mine. It's only but a matter of time. We'll get there one puzzle after another. But I think I have, other than like a smug and an okay emote, I do have an idea for maybe something music related, right? So when people sing and or stuff like that, but not necessarily the what is it? Like the two light sticks up in the air. I plan on doing a more like similar to a cat jam type of emote. One where it's just not necessarily you're shouting out, cheering to support them, but more just you're vibing, you know, bobbing your head to the beat of the music. I think was it Nyana's Pink Cat? She has an emote like that where it's just her head bobbing back and forth to the beat of the music. I almost said the beat of the drums. Maybe that is what I can go with. Bobbing your head to the beat of the bongos. But other than that though, I can't think of many other ones. See, Thigh-Jobs has it right there. That's Koopa's emote. Funny enough, speaking of Koopa, I know I saw the other day, or was it yesterday? Her stream team. I think that's what they're called, right? Twitch teams? Yoko Meshi. They have applications open. I'm curious to see who all, or who makes it in. Because I'll be honest, I haven't watched much of the team. I've only really watched Koopa myself. But I honestly completely forgot that they were a part of a team until I saw that they had like the application thing open. But it's always interesting to see. It's like mini corporate auditions for a corporation, but instead it's, I guess, a team. I'm not really sure the logistics of it, but it's always interesting to see stuff like that though. But also, like I said earlier on, during that art stream, in the background, I don't know, I'll have to look into how I'll work it out, but I plan on running a bingo simultaneously along with the art, so that the people watching have a little bit of a game to play on the side as well. Because if I do end up doing bingo streams, I would like to have it on a Friday night. I feel like Friday nights are ideal bingo nights. You know, why go partying out on a Friday night when you could be playing bingo with the boys instead? Arguably more fun and cheaper. You don't have to buy booze and go out and all that stuff. And safer. Arguably more fun too. But other than that though, exactly, facts. Dude, sorry babe, I can't hang out with you tonight. It's bingo night with the boys. I'm sure you understand, right, babe? And then she'll be like, oh, of course, bingo night. How could I ever interrupt you and the boys during bingo night? But let's see. Other than that, though, Sundays, of course, the big one. That's gonna be ye old horse racing. I'm probably gonna have the same pair of horses. But this past week, the past race day, it was quite a big turnout. A lot of people showed up. And so hopefully we have just as many people, if not more, showing up to the horse racing this Sunday at the regular time slot at, what is it? Time zones, let me remember now. 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern, or 6 p.m. My time. But more importantly though, will I stop rigging the race? What do you mean, Weasel? I never rigged it in the first place. I would have to start rigging the races first in order to stop rigging them. I don't know what you're talking about, Weasel. Stop rigging? I never started. I'm an energy auntie. Maybe that horse didn't have the super hyper energy. But later that day, though, more importantly, the reason why I even have a schedule is because okay, well, the time doesn't make it weird, but Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific, or technically speaking 1 a.m. on Monday, it is the premiere of a thing called the VTuber Choir. If you don't know what that is, I think, how long ago was it? 2 months ago? Professor Bloom, one of the other VTubers that I know, he started a thing where he recruited other VTubers. Some of us have never sung before, i.e. me. Some have had a background in singing before. But he recruited a bunch of us and he had us all practice and sing Ave Verum Corpus. It's like some sort of church song. I'm not really too sure. I did do a certain rap. I suppose there was the one karaoke stream I did a while back. In fact, actually, I really have to be thankful to Professor Bloom because thanks to that one practice run we had with him, it made me a lot more comfortable singing. And so I think it was about a month ago, almost a month ago to the day, on my birthday, I had a karaoke stream when I had the house to myself, where I got to shout and belt out my lungs. That's actually where I did the when I did the Takeshi screaming in a tunnel thing. But we've all recorded the Ave Verum Corpus, and I'll be honest, none of us have heard it yet. None of us know what it sounds like. But on Sunday, at the times I mentioned, we're all going to be over on his channel. I should actually link it. Professor Bloom VTuber, that's his channel. Oh, sorry, it's Prof Bloom VTuber. I think that's right. But we're all going to go on his channel and we're all going to, call in, talk about our experience, how the practices and stuff changed and all that stuff. And then we're all going to listen to it. And I hope you all show up as well to listen. And who knows, maybe if you listen very carefully, it'll be like a mother or a father watching their child perform in a play in grade school, and they say, "Oh, there's my boy! I can hear him. That's Shanna. That's me. Oh, I can hear him. I can hear him singing off key. That's him." And stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to it. And there, am I even allowed to say this? There may or may not be talks or thoughts of doing more stuff like that in the future. Doing more like VTuber choir stuff. It was very nice because it was reminiscent of like the the mid 2010s, where I would spend days, or not days, but hours per day on Nika Nika Doga watching Nika Nika choruses, where different Utite would upload their own like solo covers of songs, and somebody would collect them all and aggregate them together, and and they just have all like 10 different people singing at once, and it would sound so great. And thanks for the stream, Shanna. Sorry you couldn't put it in the last puzzle. It's fine, Mechanicat, don't worry. despite you dropping us a 630-piece Shion puzzle, we managed it in the end. We didn't give up. That was what is important. We stuck through it right to the end. Because our love for Shion was that strong. You doubted our love? Oh boy, did we prove you wrong. Maybe, like I said, maybe the fact that we took so long is because we were just mesmerized by the beauty of Shion instead. At least that's what my excuse will be. But I'm always glad that you can drop by, Mechanic Hat. You don't have to apologize for not helping out. It is always optional. But I think the other thing I should mention as well, for those of you who didn't see it at the start, let me actually move over to this. If I go back here, one of the things that I was working on yesterday, when I should have been working on my my report, my university work, I was instead dilly-daddling around with filters and stuff in OBS. So the things I added, were this here where I can zoom in on myself. Whoop. Hello. Hi. Oh, ignore that window sound. Then also a zoom out, like a far zoom out, like this, where it's almost as if you're watching the stream on like at a bar or something, at a karaoke bar, and I'm on the screen. Oh, look at me! I'm on the big screen. Hey. I thought it was a nice little gimmick, at least for like the loading screen, and then when you zoom into this. But I do have plans on trying to do a little bit more with it. Maybe I'll spoil the giveaway, or spoil the secret now for those of you who have stuck around here for so long. But I really want to embrace the Sunday morning race show stuff. And I want to try and see if I can incorporate some sort of infomercial or what is it? Like an ad break or something like that. Where if I cut to an ad break, I just zoom out into that thing and I play a video on the TV, and then I can cut back when it's done. Like for example, oh, time for an ad break. And it cuts away up here. And then instead of, this screen, it has a video of something else being played. And then, when the ad break is over and done with, I come back here. In fact, I even downloaded some generic infomercial song. Let me see if I can find it. Do I have it? Did I remember to download it, or did I forget? I may have forgotten to download it. I think I saved it though. But yeah, it's just stuff that I was doing. Picky does something like that. Yeah, exactly. I may or may not have taken the idea from her, but it's just a nice thing to have. Because I realized I never play ads because, one, why would you? Ads suck. If you're using an ad blocker, I don't blame you at all for that. But it is something I would like to try out. Just have a little fun, like more of those skits where I had somebody quote unquote call me on stream. Where is it? I know I saved it. Did I not? Let me see. Commercial? Did I save it? No. Info commercial. Oh, I think this is it. Like, if you hear this, doesn't this just sound like the most quintessential television commercial? I think this is the one. This might be loud, hang on. Hi there, and welcome to my advert, where at our company, we value your respect. And so we listen to our feedback from the customers, and we strive to provide nothing but the best quality in all of the town. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up today. In fact, if you sign up right now, you'll be granted by not only one of our top workers, but you'll be greeted by nothing more than the best service. So, if you're interested in joining today, why not visit by Shanahan's Casino, where you can bet on a horse, and who knows, you could be the next winner of a gift sub to anyone of your choice. Why delay? Start today. There is absolutely no rigging, so you know that it is quality guaranteed. And stuff like that. But it's just, you hear the song and you immediately think of stuff like that, don't you? Just those shitty infomercials. I know when I was younger, I don't think it happens anymore, but one of the channels, when I was out of school, like I remember during the holidays, you know, because normally in the weekdays I'd be at school, but during holidays I'd be at home, and there would always be a slot from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. every weekday. And I still remember looking at the TV guide. It would say, you know, it would tell you what show is on when. So it would say like Drake and Josh is on at 2 o'clock. This other cartoon, SpongeBob SquarePants, is on at 4:30 and stuff like that. But one of the times from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, it was always infomercials. And I remember asking my mother one day, like, Mom, what is infomercial? Like, what show is infomercials? And she said, oh no, it's just a bunch of junk. Don't worry, it's just an hour of just nonsense. And so one day I sat down and I went on holiday, so I didn't have to be at school, and I was home to watch those infomercials, that 1 hour slot. And it was utter garbage. It was like very mark. Oh, are you tired of the knives that just don't cut? And then it shows a black and white video of some old person using a knife trying to cut a tomato, but they very clearly dulled the blade so it doesn't cut nicely. And then they cut to like, you need the fruit ninja knife, the ninja knife, cutting with such seams and stuff like that. And like they show how they cut a piece of paper, and look at how it just glides through the paper, cutting it like it's nothing. You too could be a ninja cutting fruit expertly and stuff like that. And it was a bunch of nonsense, but I was enthralled by those videos and those commercials. So I should probably move back to this other screen. And real infomercial hours? Exactly, Bloom. You missed the talk about it, but something I want to try my hand at is making spoofs of those infomercials. Because what are the other ones? Like the Sham Wow. I watched that one recently again, and as dumb as they are, they seem like so much fun. Like, if I wish I could be one of the people that are in those infomercials. Like, what is it? Billy May? Is it Billy Mays? The tape. The I saw this boat in half guy. Flex tape. That's one. Flex tape. Imagine being that guy who could literally, for his job, for a commercial, he had to saw a boat in half, and then he got to like stick it together with some tape, and then he got to ride the boat. That just sounds like the dream, doesn't it? Screw being an actor in like action movies. I want to be the guy that can saw a boat in half, or that can slap a hole in a tank closed with a piece of tape. Even if it's fake, it feels so powerful. But hello, Professor Bloom. Actually, yeah, the man of the hour. Speaking of, I was just telling everybody about the VTuber choir that's gonna be premiering on this Sunday on your channel. But yeah, I guess speak of the devil and he shall appear. Bloom himself has arrived. But you showed up towards the end of the stream. Unfortunately, there are no more puzzles left to be constructed. We are now just bantering about other stuff. And I see Bloom is even saying there, Sunday. Kid seats are only $5. What a bargain! Actually, wait. How much is $5? I always have to convert money from American dollars to my currency. $5 to $2. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, I suppose it's just the price of a gift sub, right? Yes, it's like 72 rand. That's not bad. But that begs the question though: if kids seats are only $5, how much are adult seats? Maybe Professor Bloom is the one trying to rig and scam everybody out of their money, not me. Everyone always says that I'm the one rigging the horse races, but no, it's in fact Professor Bloom, maybe. But let's have a look and see. Let me though not hold you all here any longer than I need to. After all, it has been quite some time now. 4 hours, my goodness. And 2.5 of those hours were us struggling on the Shion image. Let's have a look though and see who we can raid to send you all out on. Who is there? Thanks for thank you for showing up, Fly Drops, and thank you for everybody else. Even if you showed up right at the end like Professor Bloom, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me quickly mute this so you guys don't hear the stream when I open it up. I mean, so I know earlier on you guys got me Red Iron Master. No, Weasel, I will not be doing that. Is she even live right now? But like I said, I've recently installed Apex Legends, and I've been dabbling in Apex Legends. I know some of you may want to drop me for that, but speaking of Apex Legends, there's somebody else who's playing Apex Legends right now. Her name is Lilith Noctiferous. She is the owner of Club Lust. She is currently playing Apex Legends as we speak. I'm sorry, Bloom. I'm not a Doom Chad such as yourself. I play Apex as an FPS, but to feed into my Apex addiction, who knows? Maybe after watching Lilith play some Apex, you'll be yeah, exactly. Never gonna give you a point out. You're the one that played Fortnite, Professor Bloom. That's arguably worse. You played Fortnite one time. That's still one more times than 0. But yeah, you played it quite a while. In fact, you even sang #1 Victory Royale. But of course, the raid message, as always, Shana, hello. And I hope you all, maybe you may or may not be converted after watching her play. True, you did an Austrian test to make sure it played nice with OBS. Bloom! So you did play more Fortnite. But let's all go and show Lilith some love. Thank you all for showing up. I hope to see you all either on Friday for my scuffed art stream, or Sunday for the horse racing, or later Sunday for the Ave Verum Corpus premiere. But until then though, bye bye.